used to. I didn't think twice. Just a number on a car flying by under Friday night lights. Back in 20 years, felt a lifetime away. Didn't know I was looking at a thing that stayed. Didn't circle it, didn't make a wish, didn't say a prayer, didn't question it. Just another detail I forgot about, or at least I thought I did. Funny how some things don't ever leave. They just wait around quietly. There it is again, 29, blinking on the clock when I'm killing time on the gas pump screen. Late night drive, like it's laughing, saying, yeah, I'm still alive. I don't chase it down, I don't ask why. Don't need a reason, don't need a sign. I just smile and say, yeah, you win. 'Cause there it is again, 29. Shows up on the TV, random scene. Episode number I didn't mean to see. Everywhere enough to make you laugh, like the universe playing a harmless prank. I ain't superstitious, I ain't that deep. Just notice patterns that notice me. Some folks need proof, some folks need faith. Me, I just nod like, okay. I don't know if it means a thing, but it feels like it knows me. There it is again, 29, right on time when I wasn't looking for a sign on a receipt. A mile marker line like it's saying, relax, you're doing fine. I don't read into, don't cross my mind, still feels good. Every time I just laugh and let it win. 'Cause there it is again, 29. Maybe it's not fate, maybe it's chance, maybe it's nothing.
Hey, y'all. That doesn't seem to be working properly. I keep trying to get a way to do this, and it don't seem to want to work the way I want it to. So, I guess I'll just stop it. That's okay though. I love the song. Hey, Mustard Mischief. Good to see you, Simply Debbie Sue. Good to see you, Simon. Sup? How y'all doing? Yeah. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, Gary.
You doing all right? Well, I'm sorry. Why do you got a headache? You okay? Oh, you don't want to be on screen. My bad.
Well, you just had.
Yeah, I went to cancel. I went to check and see if you were on there, and so I went to add you, and then well, I just didn't do it right. So I tried, but
You had me across the whole friggin' picture.
well, yeah, that's how that.
You still got me up there. You're trying to freaking.
No, I just figured you didn't want your avatar or something to be seen.
You're just trying to psych me out.
How am I psyching you out? I don't know. Say the MP. I've got it on my computer.
Hey, Jerry.
Oh, I could upload that to EV Mux. I guess I ought to do an edit with it.
What?
Maybe I don't have it on computer.
What?
That song. Hey, Jerry. Oh, let me throw a link down here. Hopefully somebody will come up.
What do you mean, hopefully somebody come up? All right, I'll leave.
No, I mean, I was thinking of Jerry.
I'm already up. You just said hopefully somebody will come up like I ain't nobody, so I'll leave.
No, stay.
No, you can get somebody else up here. Jerry, you take my place. I'm leaving.
No, stay. You don't have to, I guess. It's your account. You have freedom of, will. You have free will. You can come and go if you want to. But Jerry said, "Hoorah, Eddie! Did I wake you up?" I'll take that as a no. Okay. Well, what did he do? I don't know. That's okay though. Hey, Chef Savvy, good to see you, darling.
Did you wake who up?
You.
No, I'm at work. I'm over an hour away from the house.
Oh wow, you must have started early today.
Yeah, well, Sammy was supposed to pick me up at 7 o'clock. Yeah, it ain't funny, dude.
No, it ain't funny, but I had no control of it.
He was supposed to pick me up at 7 o'clock. I've been up since 4 this morning, and he didn't show up till 7:45.
You were up at 4 this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, let me do the studio mode like Eddie Light. Well, I can't do it studio mode right now.
No, you can't because I'm up here on
Yeah,
my phone.
that's okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jared.
Morning.
you okay, Jerry? You sound a little under the weather.
I just got out of bed. I mean, just got out of bed.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you up?
Yes, you
No,
woke Jerry up.
I, you know,
No.
have you trolled him yet, Eddie?
No,
Well, you
that ain't my
can.
place, Jerry.
Oh, okay, but you
He
can.
asked me yesterday, and I said, "Nut." I said that's between me and Jerry or something.
All right.
Well, if y'all want to keep secrets from me, so be it.
Not secrets, Gary. It's just my heart rate's been really bizarre, and but they try to get hold of the doctor, and they haven't called me back. And I go there next Tuesday, and I think that's the reason why. I just wait till I get there. My heart rate's been running like 188. I get up and walk across the house, and
Oh, one
my
Sunday,
heart
I'm
rate
going to
goes
do
to
it. But I
188. I
didn't do it
sit
for the
down
morning.
and,
Sam booked the day
and
already.
you
Hey,
know,
Teresa.
huh?
I was just saying hello to Teresa Jukowitz.
Oh.
Well, didn't they? They were supposed to have fixed that,
Yeah, they were supposed to. Obviously, it's worse now.
right?
So
Before it's getting to like 150, 160. Now it's going to 188. That's
yeah.
hey digits.
So right now it's 63, which is we're constantly monitoring it. So
You see, Gary, it wasn't my story to tell.
That's true. Hang on, let me try something.
And and when Jerry told me, he said, "Keep it between me and him."
Okay. Well, I get it. Hey,
well,
stick.
Eddie had the same thing for a while. If he's got his back, we'll have the same thing. His heart rate was because of his diabetes and stuff was racing, and he's on some beta blocker and all that stuff. Well, I'm on beta blocker, but it's not working. I even
Yeah,
had it the
he
other night. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Eddie.
he's on a different beta blocker than me. He used to take the same one that I take, but then they switched him. And the one that he's currently taking, Jamie did some research and stuff, and she sent it to Susan. But the one he's currently taking, it has issues like with the arrhythmia and stuff like that. The one that I take is supposed to lower your heartbeat and stuff like that, and take away the pain and whatever.
Yeah, Monday night after our live, I had I don't I call it an attack, but I had an issue, and it went all the way up to 188 and stayed there, and I had pain in my chest. And so Susan and I sat there and contemplated: do I go to the doctor, go to the ER, which we already know what's going to happen. They're gonna If I go to the ER, they're going to admit me, keep me there until it goes back down, and then they send me home, which is you know until I have to see the heart doctor, which I'm going to do on Tuesday anyways.
Well, Teresa Jukowitz says, Jerry, call. Get off here.
We have.
Yeah, he's
But you
called.
call and get a receptionist, and they say they'll pass it on, and somebody will call you back. And it's just they're busy. They said to me that they'll see me on Tuesday already. We talked to them once. They said,
Yeah,
you got your appointment. We'll see you Tuesday. We understand. Keep documenting all the stuff's happening. If it gets where you can't handle it, then go to the ER. Well, I the pain isn't that I'm not going to handle the pain. That's not a problem. And I'm not. And my heart rate is as high because my blood pressure was 106 over 74. So my blood pressure is fine.
Yeah.
Just the heart is beating like crazy. And it makes me feel like I'm vibrating. You know, it's I'm sitting here, sitting down.
Wait a minute. You got a vibrator, Jerry?
I must have a vibrator heart. I'm sitting when I'm sitting there. I can feel my whole body shaking, like it's like on a vibrator. It's like what the
Everybody heard that. Jerry's sitting on a vibrator.
Well, I'm surprised Susan ain't sitting on Jerry.
I
He's a walking smoothie mixer.
know. You turn out that blender though. Oh, I tell you. But it's the medicine's supposed to be doing this stuff. It's not doing crap. So I had to take a nitro pill on Monday, which I've never taken them before
Well,
because it hurt so much. It hurt and in my heart rate was bizarre. And I'll tell you what, those nitro pills underneath your tongue, they burn, and it's not from burning like hot sauce burn. It's a I don't know. It's like a torch burn.
the hey Tammy, I don't know if you're still here.
Gary, what Tammy are you talking about?
My wife,
She was here?
she is or was.
Oh, I didn't see her. Hey, Tammy.
I'm gonna make her a moderator.
Is
It's
her name the same, or did you change her name?
she right now she's in as
Oh,
uh
Rosemary Gardens.
yeah, Rosemary
Right
Garden.
there. I didn't see her. Hey,
Oh,
Tammy.
okay. Hey,
So
Tammy. I didn't see the name she was going through yesterday, so I thought maybe she wasn't here.
um I, yeah, she said good morning. So that's funny. It's not showing up on here. It's showing up on the one. No, it hadn't advanced. I don't know what's going on. But she did.
Did you lose the chat?
Let me see. Buzz. Well, hey, now he's making the same sound as bees are making.
That's what my heart is doing.
Right. The I don't know. I don't know why. Every now and then you run into a bit of a thing on here, but
We
for
got the same.
the so
Simon, write something else in the chat for a second. I think the chat froze.
yeah. Well, there's some delay. Yeah, the chat has frozen. That's okay. It's just making going to make it harder to keep up with conversation. In fact, I'm not even seeing uh, the chat moving in on the channel.
That's what I'm talking about. The challenge froze.
Well, on the channel and on here,
Yeah.
and so I don't know why it stopped. But it stopped on here earlier than it stopped on the thing. So I don't know. Let me type something.
AD Mux got one more. Now there's a comment now.
Yeah, Simon got it, but it missed several comments between, or no, maybe it didn't.
Just missed the one. The good morning one we missed.
Yeah, it showed that, but it's out of place.
Hello, Teresa. And I have called Teresa, so it's not like, like I don't call, but it's like I'm going to go next Tuesday. And they told me just to be careful. Don't do too much. If it starts to go up high, to sit down and relax. If as long as it goes back down after you're relaxing, then that's okay. And they'll see me on Monday. I was like,
Thank you, Chevy.
which to me is like, thanks a lot. That's a waste of a whole week that I can't do shit. I'm sorry, Gary.
That's okay. You can come on here. You can do a live stream if you want. You can. I mean, can't you? You can still do live streams, can't you?
Well, I've been making videos and editing videos. I got like 5 videos I got to edit, and I have like 10 to upload.
I've still got to do that banana story, Civi editing. I just hadn't made it back around to doing it again. Um, I need to. I mean, I got stuff in I could do. I went this morning, got my oil changed. Um,
Your oil change? I didn't know you had to have your oil change.
well, in my truck.
Oh, okay, in your truck. I thought you were talking about your own oil.
Well, it's my only vehicle that I drive.
Oh, okay.
So, Tammy got her vehicle, I got mine. I drive a truck. Um, hey, wandering one, good to see
Whew,
you.
excuse me.
Let me make sure I'm connected. Wanda E. Oh, okay. Hey, Wanda. Wandering one. That's a cool name.
You see, Eddie's working so much, I can't sit and talk to Eddie, like I used to when he wasn't working. I'd call him and we'd sit and chit chat.
Oh yeah. Uh,
I take up his day, and he didn't do anything. He'd say, I got things I need to do, and it's okay. Well, I'll let you go. It's okay.
well,
He didn't want to do them, so
I get it. Uh, he used to stay up till 4 a.m. Every night, or 7 a.m. sometimes. You
oh yeah, I used to see it playing games. So
uh,
thanks, Tammy.
you know, it's interesting though. She say, "Hey, Gary and Eddie," but she says, "Jerry, I hope you feel better." I guess she didn't want to say hey to you, but
Well, I look at it this way: I'm either going to get better, or I'm going to die. One or the other.
well,
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Well, I mean, it's true. I mean, come on, let's be truthful about it.
well,
I don't think I'm going to die, so I got to get better sooner or later, right? I just wish it was sooner because I'm burning daylight, and I hate the fact that I can't do anything. I went out on Saturday with Susan and Robert, and that's when it really started. It was that Saturday. We went out there and split a bunch of wood because I had a bunch of wood cut up, piled up that I want to split and put in the rick so it can sit there for people can if people that want to buy it can come buy it. I sell really cheap so they can because it's just for me to get rid of it. So I was standing in one spot. I'm just standing in one spot at the machine, not lifting any heavy, not because Robert and Susan was lifting the logs up. I was just splitting them and turning them, and Robert and Susan was stacking them, and I'm just standing there. And after about 35, 40 minutes, my chest started hurting. And she said, "What's wrong?" I said, "My chest's starting to hurt." Well, and she said, "Why would you want to quit?" And I said, "Well, I want to finish this. We did a rick and a half, so I want to get this wood done. I still have stuff out there that's not done, so I got it done." And I said, "I'm going to quit now." As soon as it just go in the house, I said, "My chest hurt. I'm going to go in the house." She goes, "Just go in the house. We'll put everything away and get your monitor and check what it is." I came in here, and it was like 178. But my chest was hurting, and it really wasn't short of breath. It just was hurting. So I just sat here and waited and waited and waited. And she came in the house and she, "What is it?" And I told her at that time it's still 170. And I said, "Well," I said, "Should I go? Should we go to the doctor?" She says, "Well, they said wait 30 minutes. Hang on a couple more minutes." So I waited, and all of a sudden it dropped all the way down to 32. Holy crap! I mean, it went from 178 to 32, and it stayed there in the 30s and 40s for a little bit. I said, "Well, I said, how do you feel?" I said, "I feel normal now, no more pain, all that stuff." Then it shot back up to in the 90s, and then that they said as long as below 100, that was in the the normal range, which is not normal for me. Normal for me is between 57 and 70. That's normal. It was in the 90s. And I said, "Well, it's in the 90s." She said, "Well, then we'll just have to wait till Monday, and we'll find out what happens Monday." So, then she's just, and of course, Susan's, I don't want to say she's worried because I don't think she's worried. That's the word, she's concerned.
well, of
So,
course he's concerned.
so she's watching over me like a freaking hawk. I go from here I start to go to the front door. She goes, "Where are you going?" I'm opening the front door to look outside. "Well, you're not going nowhere, are you?" I said, "Well, no." "Okay." And I was going to put hay. I put hay out on Monday morning, and I was going to put hay out yesterday. She says, "No, you're not. Robert and I are going to do it." I don't want you. I don't want you out there. I don't want you driving. I don't want you out there. I don't want you. You know. So
Tammy said, "Hey, Jerry, don't die."
Yeah, it's like my whole life is basically sitting in this house now until I get back to the doctor. That's what irritates me is I just gotta get it fixed, you know, so I can get back to my normalcy for what's normal around here.
Uh, let's see. Hang on, let me. The list isn't shrinking. The to-do list. I get it now.
Yeah, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger every day, especially when you don't do anything.
Well, you have to be able to, I guess, understand it'll get done when it gets done.
Well,
Uh,
that's one reason I didn't come up yesterday when you were live. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yeah, yesterday when you were live. That's the reason I just sat here and listened. I just
well,
I wasn't feeling my perkiness self.
well,
Is that how you put it, Eddie? Oh, Eddie's not here. He can't. He can't. He's here, but he
he's
was.
here, but he's working. So hey, business. Uh,
No, I'm here.
Oh, so is that how you put my? I wasn't my perky self.
Yeah,
Sound like you're eating.
well,
yeah.
when you get to
I
feeling better,
guess it.
sorry, Eddie, go
I
ahead.
guess. I guess that's why you're using a vibrator to get perky again.
Yeah, must be it'd be perky.
Uh,
I tell you, it's just And then last night we had storms like you can frickin' believe here, lightning and thunder and winds blowing and rain pouring down. It rained an inch and a half in like an hour and a half. And then I got two dogs that are if they don't straighten up, they're going to see the end of their life pretty quick because they're climbing all over because they're scared of the lightning and thunder.
mm,
The lab who's supposed to be a hunting dog could climb underneath because lightning's going off, thunder's going off. He climb underneath because he can't stand it. The cattle dog, who's supposed to be a tough dog, she tries to climb inside me, dig her way inside me. I need some new dogs, more tough dogs.
well, you can't have mine.
No, I can't have one I should be having. AJ should be with me.
She is a sweetie. The and I don't think they're scared of I don't think they're scared of lightning and thunder.
Neither is
Uh,
her mom. Gracie's
Nikki,
not. Gracie's not scared of fireworks, lightning, thunder, nothing.
mm, now Nikki, the last time Nikki did get to shaking one time when it sounded like some lightning hit just right outside. It was just really loud, and but one time I found her shake, or she was shaking. But that's the only time I've ever seen it. You we do have thunder, and lightning around here from time to time.
Well, it was so bad last night. I lost the internet like 5 times.
Well, you didn't lose electricity though, did you?
Nope. Well, I don't care if I lose electricity. That's fine. I have an online generator, so I mean that's no big deal. But
Well,
the internet is my lifeline.
that's true. That's true.
But it go off. I lose like when I was in MT's live last night watching them. All of a sudden, everything freezes and it just starts spinning, and I have to go out and reset the modem, wait for it to reload up, then it bring them back up. It was just a pain in the ass.
Oh wow! Did say this is the first dog I've had hasn't had been startled by a loud noise. By the way, I know something you can do.
What?
You can share out the live stream.
I can what?
Share out the live stream.
What? Your live stream?
Yeah, why not?
Let me share it out. I don't want to inject everybody else all this mess.
I appreciate it. It was just something I knew you could do.
Well, I don't know how long you're going to be on.
A while. I mean, it's only it's not quite 10 o'clock, and I've already gotten some of the things I need to do today done. As far as the only thing I really have left, I reckon, is get ready for work and go to work. So that's that's my day in a nutshell. Live stream, go to work. So although I'll probably stop by. I'm doing this low carb thing again, and so
Okay, there you go. I shared it out.
thank you. I appreciate it. Um, I did go through
I
it.
I do want to talk to you about Saturday
Okay. Well,
because I have some things I think we should go talk about.
okay. Do you want to talk now or later?
I we can talk now. I don't care if you want to talk later or now. That's fine. I just think we should talk about how do I put it? Um,
Judy May, Judy May, Judy May. Go ahead.
hey Judy May. Um, Trying to think how to put it. Talk about
What?
having administrators on your channel and safety precautions from hacking.
Well, I can appreciate that.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
I know you said you had stuff we didn't talk about, but I think we should try to touch on that also. So I'm just giving you a heads up. So, because you haven't told me what you want to talk about Saturday.
Okay. I'm a very dishonest, constant, I'm an honest person who feels violated by liars. I don't blame you, Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Um,
Woman? Did you say Wonder Woman?
no,
Oh,
Wandering One.
okay. I thought that's a Wonder Woman. I said, oh my God, Wonder Woman's here. The lasso of truth.
That would make for an interesting, channel name for a woman. I guess it could be a guy, but let's, I believe that you can change the meaning of words, but you can't change the meaning of DNA. That's just my opinion. But everybody's welcome to their own. Multitask.
Morning, Tiffany.
Uh, is it Tiffany or Brian?
It's probably Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It's probably because Brian's probably working.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Brian,
Who? Who's that?
have fun with nature. It's Tiffany and Brian.
That's Tiffany.
Well, I've seen comments from Brian.
Have fun in nature is Tiffany.
Well, there's two of them.
It is, yes, and it's Tiffany. Brian's her sidekick.
Oh, okay.
It's like Susan's my sidekick, or I'm Susan's. Well, I'm the one that does live. Susan doesn't do lives very often, and she does it with me.
They call me that in some channels because of the years of supporting the people. Okay, well that's cool. I tend to do that too. I wander a lot. You know, Brian, the other guy's working our primary. Okay, thank you for letting me know that, and I need to get it in here.
So Brian comes on as the other guy. Is that what she's telling us?
No, Brian comes in as Brian HFN.
Oh, okay.
That's his channel.
Okay, I got you.
If you see Brian HFN,
That's him.
that's Brian.
Yeah, that's her second half.
Well, I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry. For some reason I can remember Brian easy. Tiffany.
But y'all do not see. Y'all got me to actually say his name. I can't believe y'all. That's messed up.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it.
Why is that messed up?
I don't know.
Because I never say it. I said it one time, and that was when we were on Jonesy's live.
Well, you said
I
it
think
here
it was
too.
Jonesy. No, Peter. It was on Peter's live, and well, yeah, but we were on Peter's live, and Peter's like, "I'll never remember y'all's names." So I kept saying both their names over and over, back and forth, everything else, or kept typing them so Peter would remember their names.
Oh,
And so then, whenever I've seen them, I always acknowledge Tiffany, but not the other guy.
okay.
Well, I need to remember that. And I'm sorry. I don't know. I want to blame my torvastatin, but uh, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry,
Well,
Tiffany. I'm working on it.
Tiffany, that's because I kept saying it.
Okay.
That's because I drilled it in Peter's brain. He kept reading it over and over and over.
the Brian, I laugh every time.
So how many do you got to do, Eddie? And how many have you done so far?
What?
Windows.
5, I think.
You may have a lot to do after this weekend. There's supposed to be big hailstorms.
Well, there may be a hailstorm up there, not down here.
Well, it's supposed to be coming across part of Texas too. From where I know,
No, it's gonna
all
rain.
the way up
It's
to
gonna rain, but it ain't gonna hail. It don't get, it don't, dude. You're in Texas weather. It melts before it hits the ground here.
you know, we're supposed to have up to 1 inch hail here, and possibly softball sizes.
Well, we're gonna have a lot of rain Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah,
But like I said, it's too hot here in Texas.
I'm going to be up all night Friday night though, probably because we have tornado possibilities.
Well, the thing is, I mean, Tiffany, I need to remember. That for some reason, when I think of Tiffany, the first person that comes into mind is the yeah,
Canadian family life.
yeah,
Yep.
and that I
But
just
that's just because you've known her longer, Gary.
right.
That's all.
I
What?
remember Tiffany. I remember your name, and I remember, I can keep the two separate because this Tiffany is a U.S. citizen. Tiffany, the other Tiffany
Yeah,
is Canadian.
Gary.
Yeah,
And then yeah, you got to think of U.S. before you think of illegals. I mean, stand up, Gary. If you believe that you should remember your U.S. citizens before you remember your aliens.
Sorry, Tiffany, Canadian. I apologize for Eddie.
yeah. I played this recently. It only takes about I don't know how many hours, but it's not that long. Um, they've got a lot. I know they've got one playlist of all their lives, and at the moment, when I looked at it, it was 9. Uh, I don't know what it is now. It may be up from there. Nikki, let me have the ball. There.
I'm glad y'all found that comical. I don't know if Judy made it though.
Well,
It looks like she may be rolling her eyes at me.
she probably is because I'm laughing, but I was rolling my eyes too. So I'm thinking, I hope Tiffany's not lurking in here right now. Canadian Tiffany.
Hey, I don't care. I
Well,
am me.
yeah, I know, but
Hey,
sometimes
if she can't, if she can't take a joke, then whatever.
Oh, I know, but
Well, she's laughing at it now, so
well that
No, he's talking about the other Tiffany,
Judy May's
Canadian
laughing.
family life Tiffany.
Judy May's laughing now.
yeah. The
Everybody who comes here should know we're all about jokes.
That's true.
If they don't. If they get if their feelings are on their sleeves, they get hurt, including
They
our.
in the wrong lives.
That's right, including our snowflake friends.
At least on my channel.
Well,
Gary tends to be a little bit more what do you call it?
Politically,
Moderate. A little bit more moderate.
no, I call him
Worried a little bit
politic.
too much about.
He's politic.
Eddie, do you know what side my bread is buttered on?
The side that you're keeping up.
the, the side that you stuck the knife to.
Well, it is true that I don't
That's
want anybody to have their feelings hurt. You know,
it's the side. It's the side that goes to the broiler.
there we go. Origin and
It's the
urban
upside.
coming out. All right,
Foraging and urban farming
At,
at T4745.
well, it's at the Hermit House.
That is too long a name to freaking say, let alone type. I will never type it.
They got goats.
Who's got goats?
Foraging and urban farming at the Hermit House.
So does Jerry. So do I.
So do I, or at least Tammy.
No, you ain't got
My
goats.
goat,
Tammy's got goats.
my goats have water wings on today.
Welcome in. I went ahead and
we're,
subscribe.
we're, we're distracting Tiffany.
They're out.
I
They're,
wish,
they're out out swimming. I have
I
swimming.
wish I had goats. I want goats.
Well,
Here,
No, Sivvy, you just want to cook them. You stay away from my goats, Sivvy.
Civvy,
Well,
you don't
goats
want
are
goats.
delicious,
You don't
except
want
for they're
goats.
higher in cholesterol.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's got a train.
rain.
Yeah, Sammy caught a train.
Well, I've only had goat one time in my life. Um, hey, Stevie, good to see you.
Are you
The,
What'd
going
you
to
just
work today,
say?
Sit here
Civvy?
and drink my coffee.
Are
and
you
you
going
don't have to
to
go
work
to
today?
work today, do you?
Hmm?
You don't have to go to work today, do you?
No, I don't. I'm going to work on my letter that I'm going to send to corporate.
By the way, you should probably mention that about them moving the furniture and everything.
Oh
Good
yeah,
morning, Arlene.
that and the bed bugs and the fact that there's no PPE for my housekeepers. The fact that I asked her for L&I paperwork so I can go to the emergency room, and all of her horrible attitude. But anyway, that's I don't want to pollute your life with my frickin' workplace drama. So I'm just gonna sit here and drink my coffee.
That's depressing.
She got a yes, I can barbecue cup.
I do. Isn't that pretty?
It is.
Um,
Jamie, I think Jamie printed these, didn't she?
I think so.
It'd be better if it had Butler Family Farm on it.
I don't have one of those.
Hmm.
Uh,
um,
I think there's one
and
coming
then,
to you in a box that I have with honey and stuff in a
and then
box.
I,
I'm sorry, Ed, go ahead.
and then after that, I think you need to make a sticker troll of Jerry.
I'm actually working on
I
one. I'm
got an
actually working
idea.
on. I'm
Hold
I'm
on,
working on one.
hold on. I'm gonna be working on, I got an idea. Thank you, Jerry, for the idea.
No, you can't be making one on a vibrator. Those are not PG, so you can't do that.
Oh,
Okay, it'll
I'll
be a
find a way to do
blender.
it.
That'd be
It'll
fine.
it'll be an ice cream maker, blender, whatever, smoothie
That
blender.
that'd be fine.
thanks for coming
Oh,
in.
I gotta wait. I don't want to steal Civi's idea if she's doing that though. So,
So
but
you better
I do
talk to her
have
then.
an idea.
But I don't think she's doing it that way because Sivy doesn't.
All right, I'll talk.
Sivy loves me, so she's not going to make fun of me.
Well,
No, why
Oh
would I
yes,
make
she
fun of
will.
you?
Civi makes fun of everybody.
Not me. She don't. She calls me all the time. We talk. Her and I
It
talk
doesn't
more than you and
matter.
I talk.
It don't matter. I talk to everybody. I'm constantly on the phone or
I
on
think
freaking
it does.
YouTube.
I think it does matter. I think it does.
Why'd you bring me up here, Gary?
I don't know. The just seemed the thing to do. I'm constantly playing with things, right?
Yeah, you're always playing
Yeah,
with
and you
something.
shouldn't be doing that.
If she gonna
Well,
play with his pickles, we should play with. Oh, he don't have a pickle, right?
I don't have a pickle or a cactus or a banana or a
Hot dog,
dog.
a wiener.
Yeah, I don't have any of those things.
Gary, say it. Say it, Gary.
Say what?
I don't have a wiener.
No, I I shut up, Eddie. Yeah,
Oh.
You guys crack me up.
hey,
Arlene.
what I do have is a coffee cup.
Simon says that's a great looking mug.
It is. It is an excellent looking mug.
Simon says he has a better logo, not so busy. Cherry the human smoothie mixer.
Yep.
The hey,
Judy May says the magic bullet.
oh goodness. Seems like I've heard of that. The magic bullet. Anyhow, we get more adult oriented all the time around here.
Well, I think your mom had enough of you. She never comes in here, so.
Well, I don't think she knows how at this point.
Well, you just can't teach old people their tricks.
Well, she's not real good with technology. He's good with it. He can find whatever he wants. But
Who can?
Daddy,
Oh.
Daddy used to write programs for work and what have you. But Daddy is really good with stuff like that. At least the software and that type of thing. But Mama, I've actually sat there before and set her computer. I had a live stream schedule. I set her computer to where all she had to do is sit down at the computer. And somehow she still missed that live stream.
Like I said, think she got tired of you.
No, she asked me to set it up.
Yeah, and then she was a no-call, no-show.
She was a no-call, no.
And all she had to do was sit down.
All she had to do was sit down. That's right.
That's what I'm saying, Gary.
Well, it'd be all right. Hey, I love my mama. I guess I'm a mama.
Yeah, I think she favors Russell more.
Actually, I think she favors me more. That's just my opinion.
We love your mama too.
She's awesome.
I do have to share because I don't have a mama anymore. So.
Well, I'm glad to share, Jerry. In fact, if you want, I'll send you her number. You can call her.
I don't want to call her out of the blue because she's wondering. Well, I call her. Jerry, I know the kids.
Jerry.
What?
That don't work, dude.
What don't work?
That does not work.
What?
Anybody old? Because you're too freaking old. Anybody old enough to be your mom's gonna be dead.
Oh,
she could be your older sister, maybe.
I'm not that old, Eddie. Really?
You're old, bro.
Well,
you're almost 20 years older than me.
Well, yeah, I can almost be your daddy, huh?
I'm not calling you daddy there, Jerry.
Yep. Who's your daddy, Eddie?
No. My dad's dead.
Oh, shoot.
Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Well, Devil Dog has to say, hey, Arlene, how you doing?
What is up with these people and the long names?
He's a little late.
Screwball Peacekeeper. Good to see you. So here's the thing, though. Oh, by the way, Arlene, are you okay? I know that I didn't see her last night. I don't think over in Peter.
You wish, P. did.
Listen here, son.
So is that a new one, Rick, the Peacemaker? Rick, the Screwball Peacemaker?
Do I know?
Is that a new person?
No,
I've not seen that name before.
they they are Rick has been around. You know, I don't see him every week or every time I live stream, but he's been here. Uh,
Symphony Six.
I think I met him. I don't know for certain, but I think I met him over at Denise Burnside's. Have fun in nature. I did a poll about live stream methods. It appears most people prefer to go vertical on their phone, but like watching horizontal. I assume for a few hours. Vertical vertical does better in view. Um, Vertical will do better in view. The tension's a lot lower.
Rick.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's over in well, most everybody that comes in to Denise's, or a lot of people over there are is over in the UK or in that area. So the there's a lot of good people over there. Including Mischief was here earlier, and that's where I met them as well. There's a lot of good people. Nikki wants to be heard, I guess. I can't believe I remembered. I'm bad with that. Trinidadian in Finland does some cooking. He's the one that made those songs for me. What's going on? Good to see you, Trini. In fact,
Hi, Trini.
I don't know if y'all be able to hear it or not, but I'm gonna play a few seconds of that. One of his songs. Let me do this one.
All right, I lost signal.
Inspired by chips, phasing in cycle engine red, radio chatter, unit online.
Can y'all hear that?
What?
Trini in Finland's here.
Yeah, I was playing some music he made for me. I love the music.
Oh, okay, well,
Unit online, you patrol me. Yes, you need to patrol on the feet, keep it clean, keep it nice. Yes, you need to talking on, I kept rolling all night. Cruising down the timeline, badge on the screen, motorbike. Man, I love that song. In fact, it's give me chill bumps. I love that. That is awesome. Thank you for that, Trini. I'm seeing you agree more trolley, but it counts as a view. I'm not honestly. I'm not worried about views, Judy May. I don't care. Right now, I'm working more on watch hours than views. I've got on this channel. I think I've got 1.9 million views or something like that. So I mean, it's. I mean, granted, there's a lot of people got a lot more. And there's a lot of people got a lot less too. But I'm not too worried about the views. Views, I guess views kind of matter when you're talking about I don't know, when do views matter, do you think? Jerry? Do you care about, I mean, it's nice to have multiple, views, I guess, but I've kind of decided that I'll never get a lot of views, at least with my long format, and I get a pretty good bit of views in the shorts, but she was answering me trying to understand it all. Oh, okay. I guess I missed that. Sorry. Shorts get a lot of views. Yeah, well, yeah. The problem that you run into, Judy May, is that I don't think the views translate into watch hours. And really, it's all about retention. I think. I just want to have fun. Nice to get monetized eventually. I agree with you.
Gary, views translate into subscribers.
Yeah, and Trini
The
says,
more views you get, that means the more people are seeing your stuff, which means more subscribers you'll get.
right. Not to be honest with you, I don't really. I'm not hung up on a lot of that stuff. I enjoy knowing about it. I like studying on it a little bit, but whatever I would rather go. I prefer the widescreen format, at least when live stream. Yeah, you do
So
get.
I'm sorry. The widescreen format, I personally give less trolls.
Yeah,
Yep, yep. That's proven because she cooks and roasts when she goes vertical. Oh my god, you need at least 4 mods over there to keep that keep that problem.
Yeah, I don't go vertical hardly ever.
well,
I do shorts in vertical. That's different.
she roasts, she gags. She's got an amazing channel. The amount of detail she puts in and planning she puts into her live streams, man, it blows my mind. Um, that the one you did the trolling stick, what was it, spaghetti lube?
Oh
That
yeah, Sketty Lube. Yeah.
that was hilarious. Was that based on her Christmas spaghetti?
No, what happened was she was doing some sort of noodle dish or something, and she made a comment in her live about how um ow um
Hey, Mike's.
how she had just found out that if you butter your noodles, it makes the noodles taste better. And so I made a joke about it because Katie, Timmy, and I often sit in her lives and try to crack her up to try to get her to break character on purpose. Just just to, we add color. We're her own personal eddies, right? And so I made a comment. I go, yeah, butter is nothing but sketty lube. And she started cracking up and she broke character. I got her to break character. So that was a win. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna create a sticker for that one. You know, she thought it was funny too. So she made a whole lot of cracks about the fact that it's Sketty Lube, but it got her to break character.
Well, I thought it was funny, just thinking, because it is skitty loo, spaghetti. You know,
Now she every time she has sketty, she has to lube it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so it's Sketty Lube,
well,
but
I suppose there's a lot of folks that, y'all know my buddy Jeremiah. Jeremiah, when he's making his chicken spaghetti, he always throws a stick. Once he fixes the noodles, he'll throw them in a container and then throw a stick of butter in there and coat the noodles before he finishes. And he doesn't always tell that when he's sharing his recipe. So, you know, but his chicken spaghetti, I don't know if it's technically chicken spaghetti. That's what he calls it, but it does have spaghetti noodles and chicken, rotel, butter, peas, mushrooms, um, and I guess that's about it. But it's delicious. Hey, Mike's Adventure Sparks.
Hey, Mike.
But um, well, so you admit to the fact you troll her in a fun, positive way,
yeah,
Well, it says sticker troll on there, so
right?
she's
But
trolling, she's trolling to make the stickers.
yep,
chickens.
yep, yep. I'm
Well,
still working on a couple of them. Um, accidentally deleted the taco one I was working on. I'm so pissed off.
you can't go into the trash thing and undelete it?
Mm-mm.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Are
This
you
is what
drawing
happened.
something, Civvy?
What?
Are you drawing something?
Yes.
I figured you were.
Yes, I am. I'm always drawing something.
Hey, Gladys. Good to see you, Gladys.
Do you want to show us what you're drawing?
The confident.
Hmm?
Look,
Do you want to show
Oh,
us?
I'm just cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up a thing because Ed said that I made him look too old, but I said, yeah, it's
Oh,
sketch, dude. It's a
hey, yeah.
freaking
I mean,
sketch.
why
You
can
know?
I don't understand why can people complain about something that was made about them. I mean, that's if it looks like it looks close enough to Eddie or Ed. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah. It
understand how
it
people,
does.
it
But
doesn't look like them at all. That's one thing.
Gladys, what time do you usually do your live streams? I'm
Which
just
one?
curious. I went looking for them. I've been looking for them. I hadn't seen them. I mean, she comes in here regularly, so I'm trying to go into some of her live streams and hit the like button. I never see them. It never pops up on my feed.
Maybe it says you're sleeping or working.
It might be, but I don't. You know, I don't sleep at work. I close my eyes for a
Did you
minute.
hear that, Eddie? He says he doesn't sleep at work. We know better than that.
Well,
I have a video where you specifically say you go every once in a while and find the spot in the truck and you take a nap.
yeah, but I'm just resting my eyes. I'm
That's
still
sleeping. I don't care any way you look at it. You close your eyes, you're sleeping.
okay.
Napping and still sleeping.
Well, when you work when I work 80 hour, really it's more when I'm working 88 or 96
I,
hours a week.
I'm not arguing the hours. I'm just saying you can't say you don't nap at work because you did that on live. You would be lying. I'm not going to let you lie.
Well, it's thing about
Yeah, go
that.
ahead. Explain that now.
All right, let's see. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Okay, that would explain why I don't get a chance to see them. All right, usually at 4, the shift has really just gotten underway. Uh, I'll have to look for them though. The Confident Quilter Gladys. I will be looking for them.
Yeah, she goes on Monday right before we go.
All right, we're usually, in fact, that's one of the reasons why I sometimes forget your live stream, Jerry, is because it's still kind of busy at that time. Um,
Gary, I've never complained about you not being there.
I know you haven't, and I appreciate that, but I feel bad about when I miss it or when I'm late or
That's just because you miss out a chance to win something. So why?
I don't even keep anything when I win something.
I'm joking, dude.
All right,
Lighten up, buckwheat.
okay. But I mean, when I win something, I donate it to somebody else. Um, it's I just the way you know. I like getting. I mean, who doesn't like winning? So,
I don't know. I don't win that often. When I win, I take it, keep it. Now Susan wins all the time, but I don't win that often.
hey Barry, Storms Radio is good to see you. The the no, I mean, I don't know. I like participating in lives. There's a lot of good conversation and good people in a lot of these live streams.
Well,
Um,
did you see last my our live on Monday where I got from Penny? I got the one pie slicer or pie. What do you call that thing? Pie server.
yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, you see who needed more help, right? Eddie needed more help, so she sent him 3 of them, and she sent him a pie pan because he needed it more help than I do. And so she's feeling sorry for him because he lost to me 2 times and can't admit it.
That's true. I did win 2 times on your live. Uh, yesterday, day before, I think it was the day before. Today's what day is today? Thursday.
Yep,
Yes,
it's
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's trash day.
Okay. Sometimes hard to keep up.
Or is that why I'm dishing it out because it's trash day?
No, it's literally trash day here. That's how I remember what day it is.
I
Well,
figured I was dishing out the trash today, so
my schedule changes weekly and sometimes daily. And so tomorrow I've got to do a double. I won't. I
excuse me.
won't be doing a live stream tomorrow morning unless something weird happened, and I can't imagine. It's more likely that I work an extra shift than I don't work a shift I'm scheduled for. In fact, I can't remember the last shift I missed, other than when my foot got broken. So the
Did
any
you miss a shift when your aunt passed?
no, I did not. Um, I wanted to go up, but it was snowing up there. I think they had shut down the airport or something.
Yeah.
Uh, they we and beside which no, I did not miss a shift.
Did Mom and Pops fly up there for her
No,
funeral or not?
no. If they had gone, I would have gone.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I would have gone. It was ultimately my parents' decision. So if they wanted to go, I would have gone. So um, that I don't think anybody else. I don't think anybody. I don't think any of my other siblings would have gone, but I would have gone. Um, it's when we used to at one point we used to go up to Indiana. We drove up there. I don't know, several years in a row around July the 4th, just to spend time with family up there. Um, I, to me, I don't know. It, just one of those things where, I appreciate family. I'm not saying my siblings don't, but you know, I guess I just want to spend some time with them. Question: how does one channel call stream with another co-stream with another channel? Like you would go by five, and then Jerry would go by two. You guys would live together, but on each other's channels. That's in the streaming service, Judy May. The
In
and
EV Mux, you set it up that way.
yeah, you have to do it. You have to set it up that way. StreamYard, that's the one thing I will give StreamYard credit on. They tend to make it a lot easier to do that.
Well, it's not that hard now on EV Mux. They said, Gary or Timmy set it up here. All you got to do is click on it, and I'm live.
Okay. Well, I
They,
don't know.
they, they fixed it. They've made it a lot easier.
I've heard that. I just ain't seen it yet.
You and I've got a guy that's co-streaming, so
Yeah, I know.
already set up. So we don't have to worry about it. But if we didn't have it set up that way, I could just go in and click on it, and you could go stream.
Um, yes, you can do it with the paid version. You cannot do it with the free version, from what I understand. Or at least it used to be that way. I think it's still that way. Hey, Lee, the but you can co-stream on EVMux. You can co-stream on StreamYard, Talk Studios as well. I think. Um, I know we used to. We we've done it several times. In fact, I did a video on it. Um, I don't even know if the video's public at the moment. I took down a lot of stuff here a little while back, and so let's see. That's why I can't do it. I'll get the free version of streaming yard. Yeah, the free version doesn't allow you to do it. But if the other person that's streaming that you want to co-stream with, um, if the other person is has the paid version, then you can co-stream pretty easy. I just figured out how y'all making some songs for your shows. Pretty interesting. Cool. You still can't co-stream on the free version of StreamYard, and StreamYard took away the admins on free version too. Okay, that makes perfect sense to me. They cut back a lot of stuff. Um, they jacked the price, and about one, I think mine was $25 at one point, and then they moved it up to I think $44, $45. Early morning, yeah. Well, it's morning. Not quite as early as I sometimes go. Chat GPT, then Suno. Some folks do that, yeah. And there's a couple different options out there. Um, the I've Most of the stuff I've got that's AI uh, or that's created for me, I didn't do. Um, in fact, as far as I can remember, I can only remember one thing I've ever done that I've played on here. So but I know there is a channel that my buddy started that, and I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up. Um, maybe maybe I'll be able to do that. Broken
Okay.
broken something. Um, but let me see if I can find it. I'll look at it and see. Maybe I've got it in my history or something. Yeah, here it is. Broken Resolve.
Oh, why answer delete?
In fact, I will go through and I'll drop a link to
I even
to
comment
a
on it.
song.
I thought they had the channel back, so he went this long last thing.
Um, I will drop. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. Let me add you as a mod. Let me go through and drop a link for that is to his channel. He's only got a couple of songs in there, but you might check it out. The I don't know what to tell you other than um, I like his music. You there's a lot of good stuff out there that I'm enjoying, but I don't know what. All right, Jerry, you there?
Yeah.
Sivy, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
I don't know if Eddie is. I mean, I think Eddie is, but I think his signal is real is fairly weak.
What's
Um,
wrong?
do what?
What's wrong? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you okay, Eddie? I guess that's a thing of perspective.
Yeah.
Yes, P Digits, Broken Resolve. Uh, in fact, he's spending a lot of time right now doing stuff like that. When he's not driving his truck, he drives his truck a lot. The Digits loves chicken spaghetti. I guess I'm probably way behind on the comments on that particular screen.
What are you talking about?
I have my channel or my live stream up over here. Um, so that if I don't see it over here, or if I have to change, from the to the dynamics scene for whatever reason, then I've got an extra thing to see the chat. It's a little bit harder over here than it is here, but it's still possible if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Do you
Yeah,
understand? Okay.
yeah.
The fact is, the chat up is the chat right now is up in three places. I've got it from the EV Mux. I've got it on screen, and I have it on. I'm bad about. I'm. I figured the more I see the chat, the more likely I am to catch something and not miss something. Although I guess something could get lost with all the different things. But if I go to the dynamic scene, this on here does not show up. And if I click over to another scene, chances are it's going to go to layers or something. I don't know. It I never know what the this display is going to show me. So um, I don't you know I
Eddie, I mean Gary, you should play with it more and learn it so so you can feel comfortable with all the things it does.
Jerry, I'm trying.
I know, but I have to call Eddie once in a while because I had a problem the other day and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't work. And then he checked into it on Monday and went like, "Well, you got this wrong." And I went, okay. He corrected it, and I learned from it.
Hey, Wessel, stop. You're welcome to come up if you want
Hey,
to. Um, Not a bad song. I approve.
Ed should be working today.
Who?
Ed,
Ed
yep,
is. What?
Thursdays.
Hey, Ed.
He may be disconnecting on his phone or something. Just yeah.
What's up, Ed?
Not today. Yeah. Uh, he says he's at work. He said not today. I'm at work.
So Eddie, now you can hear me. How many windows do you have to do still?
That's four.
How many you got done so far?
One.
Oh boy, must have been
Oh,
far
that's,
out, huh?
Say what?
Must have been far out, far away.
It was in Livingston.
Oh, it's an hour away.
We're at the second one.
Number 4.
well. Um.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Oh, I'm here. I went to spit out my dip. I didn't think anybody would want to see that. So, um, I just hid my camera, and so I
Oh,
turned off my camera for just a moment. And we had like 20 people in here a lot today. I'm very thankful, very appreciative. Um, my hours at the moment, I don't know if it's just something I look at. I'm not, I guess I'm mindful of it so that it's kind of a gentle reminder that, if you go live, you get hours. So even though I'm not doing much in the way of long form content, and that's another way to get hours, but it takes so much time for the editing. Uh, I don't remember
how much
if
time do you get used to doing it? I can edit a video usually within 30 minutes.
well,
I can't.
No, you got a lot more you put to your videos though.
What's that?
You put a lot more to your intros and outros, and my intro and outro is usually not big a deal. Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta think I fell. Oh shit, it's 10:30. I gotta think I fell.
hey, thanks for coming in, Digits. Um, the I don't know. I've got stuff I can do. I've still got CD's banana story. I need to go through and make some pictures to do that. I guess I
So,
could. Go ahead.
oh, sorry. I thought there was a pause there. Um. So, which ladies were talking about the banana?
Mm. Let me see. Jur, Jur. Uh, it's a recent. Um,
It's the same thing, Victoria. If it's
it's
a shield or it's a wrench, it's the same thing. Just it's all changing over to shield. It's one of those things that YouTube is changing over time. Hey, Anfield.
I guess it's because Victoria. I think That's my understanding of it as well. It's just replacing the wrench.
It just takes. It's one of those things that's slowly but surely taking effect on all channels.
Well, I think basically, before it was a wrench because people were thinking of it. A lot of people used to go and check out other channels and to block other, to folks that trolls and what have you. But now I think they're looking at it as a protective. because a standard mod cannot time you out, can't block you, can't do anything except for maybe block or report or something like that.
A standard mod can time people out.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they
They,
can't
they
time out.
cannot time out another mod. Only
Right,
an energy mod can time out a mod.
right. So it's a protection of sorts.
Right.
So
But
uh,
see, you give everybody shields, so and you do it so everybody can check out everybody's channels.
right,
I don't
but
do that for that.
I don't. Well, here's the thing: if they come in here, there's like a 90% chance. If they are a content creator and they come in here, there's a 90% chance that they're wanting to make connections. I do it to try to make that easier for them to do that. Um, I if now, and I've looked at enough channels coming in here to where I kind of know if somebody's a channel or a supporter. If I'm familiar with them, that's one thing. If they're brand new, they're not going to be modded automatically. Some people are just supporters, and that's great. Everybody I think started out as a supporter, and so I go and look at their channel when they come in. If they're not in blue, I will go and look at their channel to see if they have a content, how long they've had content, how long they've had a channel, how long because if you all these things all these things make a difference in whether or not they're just in figuring out whether or not they're just trying to make connections. And so if if they go through and um, if they go through and they've got content. They've had, what I like to see is they've got content. Uh, they started they signed up for it in 2000 some, 8, 2012, whatever. Um, then it shows me that they're at least a large part of going into these live streams is making connections, networking, and so I uh, try to make that as easy as possible. And if they're a brand new, if they just signed up like last month, if they just started an account last month, if they just started, left you a partial, Victoria, Lee did. Um, if they have no, each one of those is a flag to me. And so I'm not saying I'm going to block them or anything if they don't have it, but it does give me something to look at to determine whether or not I want to mod them at that point, if that makes sense. So uh, I try to make it an informed decision whether or not to, I mean, I understand, you don't do it, CV doesn't do it. I think me and Eddie both do it for the most part. Um, but
Well,
it's
can
just,
you imagine me doing it? I've got
well, you got over 100,000 subscribers, Cherry. You have people. You're going to have a lot larger window for people to see you and for people to come in. So right now, I've got less than 10,000 subscribers. I think I'm around 9,000 on my main channel. This channel has less than 3,000. So it's not like and most of the people, if I know them, that's different than if I don't. The first time I see somebody in here, I don't mod everybody automatically. If I've seen them before, if I remember them, which is kind of a stretch anyhow, most of the time.
that's true.
So if I remember them, um, if I look and see that they've got a channel, that they have content, that they've got all this stuff, then yeah, I'll give them a mod spot. Now, if something goes wrong and people go start, blocking and all that, creating havoc with the channel, even though I probably won't be able to tell who it was, I'll just go through and I'll delete all the. Now it's going to take a lot of work, but I'll go through and delete all the mod spots except for a handful. But it's a risk I'm taking.
Good morning, Christy. That's
Hey, Christy. And see, I know Christy, so why would I not give her a mod spot?
yeah, and she lost her phone, so she has to show up as a new subscriber.
Right.
She,
The
she must have started new, had to put her new name in.
I mean, Christy is different than most folks. I know the name. She doesn't have any content on this, um, but I see her all the time. So if she'd like to, that protects her in case there's some rogue mod out there that may have a animosity towards other people. So you know, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Tiffany. I'm gonna get that right. I'm trying to burn it into my memory. So, but yeah. Well, so is Eddie, Christy, and that's okay. So is Jerry at times too.
What?
Troublemaker,
I'm not a troublemaker. I don't cause.
and and we got the sticker
I
trouble.
was. I'm a stirry. Did
Thank
I
you.
say that right, Zibby?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, I'm
yeah.
a
That's it.
stirry, and
What?
I don't add stuff. I just stir it.
Juliet, let's go over and hang on. Let me look at Juliet's channel. Juliet has, for example, this is a perfect opportunity to look at this. Juliet Spaghetti has 187 subscribers, 632 videos. That's a lot. Mostly, Juliet, we're just about, and I've seen Juliet before. Um, let's see, outsider artist. Well, that's okay. I know I've seen Juliet before. I've seen that icon. I'm going to go through and I was not subscribed, but I went ahead and subscribed. Mostly it's
Damn
about
it!
pulling.
I lost my audio.
Uh, Mostly at Juliet, it's about networking. We have. Yeah, I don't doubt that, Juliet, whatsoever. I went ahead and made you a mod. I'm assuming that you know how to check out some of these other channels. If you see some lively conversation, you'd like to get to know them, then you can go check them out. Um, but mostly we just have fun, shooting the breeze and chewing the fat. Um, Entertainment, having fun. Um, this is not a modded channel. I do have a modded channel, or not modded, monetized. This is, oh, hey, Poetic, good to see you, darling. Um, Poetic Tears is here. Um, but by the way, tell Mr. Block I said sup. But we have a lot of people that come in and just like having conversation, getting to know one another. A lot of times people get to know, go through and chew the fat and work on their community. They're getting to know other folks, and a lot of times they'll come back and support them as well. Hey, Mark over at Corner Clubhouse, Cobalt. Good to see you, brother.
Hey, Mark.
A lot of good channels coming in. Um, this
Sure,
Juliet,
I shared you out.
Juliet, one of the ways most people build their channel, it seems like one of the most effective ways, is to go through and network with other people in other Chicago. But I'm not woke. I'm glad to hear that. I try not to be judgmental, even though I've seen some people. Most of the time, I have gone through. Oh, Mark isn't modded. Um, Most of the time, when I go to somebody's live, and they are have their pronouns in there, I don't subscribe. But there's one or two channels that even then I will, um, if I enjoy it well enough, and they don't seem too woke. I'm not into woke, uh, but I get what you're saying. I try to judge my own personal thoughts on it, based on their actions and their behavior rather than where they're located at. Um, so,
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. What do you mean by woke?
well,
What? Oh.
Well, Gary said they're not woke, and I thought, I don't know. I thought that maybe I was hearing something funny.
yeah,
Oh,
go
well,
go broke, Julie. All right, woke is, how do I describe it?
I don't know because I mean, I'm awake and I woke up. That's all I know about woke is use. I woke up, so
All
and I'm
right,
awake. So I don't
using,
know how you're using it.
using Julie's vernacular. Leftist lunatics is what Juliet said, and I tend to agree with her on that. Um, that opens a can of worms. Yeah, but what I'm saying though is that you look at the individual, not just a minor sliver. Um, for example, uh, we both know somebody that is into, to some degree, left politics. Um, and I mean,
I know
I'm,
how it is. Okay, I
yeah,
got you now. Well, so they're snowflakes.
right. But
Okay,
there's,
well I got it now. If I woke is a snowflake, I got it.
okay,
yeah, I don't like the term personally.
I don't like the term
Just
woke
be a
either.
good human
Snowflake's better.
being.
yeah, be a good human being. That's all. You know,
Yeah.
just go through and treat people with. Some people automatically make a lot of assumptions, whether it's by what party you vote for, whether where you live, where you know.
We're not talking politics, Gary.
I know that. I'm just saying, that, and I'm not talking politics. The Some people judge others by the color of their skin or their gender, or and I don't get into that. I don't agree with that. But a lot of times, I don't like labels. But that doesn't mean that labels don't exist. Um, and I think that you have to judge a person by their character, by their who they are, as opposed to some you know arbitrary you know descriptor. So the we try to keep things around here where agreeable. I don't like discussing politics. I don't like discussing religion. That doesn't mean I don't have my own beliefs. It just means that your character is more important than your reputation, I guess. Um, and you can't tell a person's character until you sit down and listen to them. I agree with you, Christy. I don't see eye to eye with a lot of folks. That doesn't mean we can't be friends. You know, I don't necessarily agree with Eddie all the time, but you know, he's like a brother to me. Jerry too. Chevy's like a sister. Uh,
But we're honest enough with each other that we can tell each other we don't agree,
right,
Right.
and we don't get pissed off and leave.
Right.
right.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean,
So
everybody has their opinions. They all stink.
the
I like peace out.
I'm of the opinion that you ought to try to help other people. But I'm also of the opinion that you don't brag about it. I'm also of the opinion that you don't try to feel morally superior to everybody else. Um, when I try to help, I do try to help folks from time to time. I'd like to do it more. I just wish I had more, more juice, more money, more whatever, and that would. Oh wow,
Yeah, if I was a millionaire, I'd help a lot of people.
yeah, I would too.
So I need to play a lotto more so I can maybe win, so I can help other people.
Well, I'm not a millionaire. I still try to help folks when I can.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you're making buku bucks.
well, I'm making decent money. I'm making more money than I ever have. That is true. But I'm not to do that. I'm working, a lot of hours. So, truthfully, it's not. Money's never been my my top motive. See, that's the way friends of.
You say that, but it cracks me up. You say that money's not a motive, but then you're working all these hours to build up your retirement money. I mean, you really are talking about both sides at the same time when you talk about it like that. You know that, right?
To some degree, that's true. Um,
I mean,
and
you are working a lot of hours to build up money so you have more money when you retire. But then you say money's not a motive. It
no, wait a
sounds
minute.
like it's like a two-edged sword.
Hang on a second, Jerry. Now the truth is, if I tried to retire without doing what I'm doing, I would not make enough to pay my bills. So I'd have to keep working. The goal here is just to I don't want to say manipulate the system, but to try and ensure that I can pay my bills and not have to work. Now, ultimately, that does involve money, but I took a cut in pay to come working where I'm at because of the fact that I'm not saying it's not a factor. I'm saying that it is not my primary factor. I took a cut in pay to come work where I'm working. I was making more money as a manager at a retail establishment, as a assistant manager of a retail establishment, because I thought the job would be more meaningful. I wanted to do something that made a difference in people's lives. Uh, see, Deslink, I was looking to it, get subscribed again. Okay,
She's trying to get all her subscriptions back.
right. Um, but the bottom line, it's not, as I said, it's not my primary motive. I understand that money is you have to have money in this world to live. Otherwise, you struggle and scrimp, what have you.
Well, you'd be surprised though, Gary. I mean, you really, you and I want these people to sit down and talk about you, but you really would be surprised how little bills you have when you don't work. How
Well,
many less bills you have when you don't work.
that may be, but every day I see different articles about people that have to go back to work because they don't.
Because they mismanage your money.
Well, that may be, and I don't know that I manage my money any better than anybody else. I know I'm better than Tammy at managing my money.
Well, but you've got money invested too. Quite a
Well,
bit of money invested.
I did not have money invested until I started working all this overtime.
Well, I understand, but you have a lot of it invested right now, and you're doing very well with it.
Well,
You're doing a lot better than I am right now because I still haven't got the thing set up.
the money is a Babylonian magic trick. I can see that. Um,
I gotta still get mine set up right. So
well, the what I'm doing is extremely risky with my money.
I don't know
I mean,
about that.
it's all it's the the what I'm invested in some fairly, in the stock market. The stock market is very risky because you could lose everything.
Well, yeah, the stock market can crash, and the whole country can go in a crapper, in a one flush. But that's part of life.
Well,
I was in the 30s.
the bottom line is that I'm working all these hours to try and ensure that at some point I will be able to retire and still be able to afford my bills. Now, if I want to pay for somebody's meal, I can pay for their meal. If I want to, if I want to go take a trip to Indiana, there's nobody wants to retire and sit at the house all the time. So that's
Hold it. That's as direct as insult against me.
it's not intended as a direct insult, but
Uh, it is because I sit at the house. Well, I sit at the house more now than I used to, but that I'm retired. I don't go very many places until there's a meetup. Then I go to the meetups. But
yeah,
I don't go to the store. I don't go tootling off. I mean, my truck has got full tank of gas and had it for like a month and a half.
right. Well, I'm understand that when you're talking about money, I'm not saying, and I probably have said that I don't care about money, but I don't care about. Let me define that a little bit better for you. What I mean is that YouTube is a source of income, albeit Lafayette, Indiana. Cool. I got kinfolk up in Fort Wayne, but I think, Juliet, are you in South Indiana? I think I recall that, but I don't know. Um, but the fact is that, where was I going with that?
I don't know.
Someplace out in that field.
But the bottom line is that I don't care. I don't care that I'm monetized. The money that I make on YouTube is very, very little compared to what I make at work.
It's true.
And so I've spent most
I will concede to that because what money I make on YouTube is very, very little what I make on my Social Security.
right.
Oh, lost City now. Now without both of those guys.
Well, maybe she'll be back. She may have just had an issue with the internet for a second, or she may have even gotten a call where she had to drop down or something. But the bottom line is, name of your other channel, your name rings a bell. As far as I know, it's still Christy Pets. I don't know. Um, but here's the thing, I'm just trying to make decisions, that are uh, advantageous, that will possibly allow me to retire in a few years. If every penny that I've put in my retirement accounts, if every company goes bankrupt, you know, it's a safety net, I guess, to say, to have a pension that actually, that when combined with Social Security, and I'm getting closer and closer to Social Security age every day. But if I can go through and provide myself a safety net, then I'm just better off. It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So most of my life, I have not worried about, hey, rock hounding huntress, good to see you, darling. Let's see, about the Civil War, 1860. Yes, I'm familiar with it. In fact, we had a dozen of my ancestors, fought in the Civil War. Numerous channels, I did the same. I did a search. So yeah, Social Security is not enough unless you live in Ecuador. I've heard of a lot of expatriates moving to different places, but I want to stay right here. Thankfully, I live in Mississippi, which has the lowest cost of living in the United States. Good to see you again. Having fun in nature, Tiffany.
It's enough for me and Susan.
Well, yeah, it may be, but you moved from California out there, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, in your California, all right. So
It had
you
nothing to do with it because I lost my house in California.
well,
I had to turn my house in during the housing crunch in the '08. So I
okay.
lost my ass on that.
Well, sometimes that happens, and everybody's at a different place to struggle. I've got a neighbor across the street who retired over in California, and the uh, I got a neighbor across the street that was living in California, retired, sold his house, made a lot of money off of his house, and bought a little place out here. I'm sure and he still works. You
Yeah.
know, he's
I,
retired.
if my timing was bad, if I would have sold my house in California, I would be sitting super fat right now. But
Right,
we didn't. We lost our house, so we lost $450,000 in the house we had out in California.
right.
So I started from here with by scratch when I brought this place back, cities back, and her
She'll
back.
be back, but I've got to add her again because
Anyway, so we started from scratch over here, but that's neither here nor there.
right, and
Everybody has different situations. I'm just saying, my only thing that helped me for living in California is when I worked my 40 quarters in California helped me for my Social Security. That's what helped me.
okay. Well, so I'm not saying some people struggle on it, Jerry,
Well, I understand that because they didn't,
and
didn't make very much. That's I know a lot of people here that worked in Missouri all their life and they didn't make a whole lot of money, and they're getting like $1,700 a month for Social Security, which is like drop in the bucket.
Exactly. So my point being that I've been poor most of my life. I haven't worked a lot
I
of.
have been too. Same
Well,
bucket you're in.
I'm not saying there's anything negative, about what you do and your situation. I'm just saying that for me, the decision to work the overtime is more about security than it is about, which does rely on financial security, being able to, but that doesn't hasn't changed who I am. That doesn't change mean that money. Uh,
Hey, Gary, don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say anything about changing you. I
well,
just said that when you say things like that money means nothing, but then you say that you work all this overtime to make the money, it sounds like you're talking out both sides of your mouth.
okay, well, it's
I'm trying to explain to you that how you say it sounds like you're going against yourself. You know what I
well,
mean?
I guess for future reference, if it'll make you, you feel better about it.
No, it's not me. I'm just telling you what how people see it.
Okay, well,
'Cause I look at you. I'm watching you as a not your friend, but as a person watching you.
right.
I hear you say money doesn't mean anything to you, but then I hear the next breath you're working all this overtime to make all this money. It's like what? It's oxymoron.
Well,
I
maybe
just
I'm
want
just
you to
really
realize
complex.
that you're saying this as an oxymoron. That's all.
Maybe it's just I'm a very complex person,
Well, that may be it. But you are very complex.
and I can hold two thoughts in my head. Well, maybe not really well, but because I do jump from thought to thought.
Yeah, you do.
But my whole life, I've just figured that I will always be poor and struggle.
Well, I mean, I think that person is a state of mind.
I think it is.
I
I
think
think
poor
that it.
is a state of mind. If you think you're poor, you're going to be poor. If you
Well,
think you're rich, you're going to be rich.
all right.
I already told you. You told me you got rabbits on your property. I told you. If you have rabbits, wild rabbits running around your property, you're not a poor man.
It doesn't. They're not here all the time. They just come and visit Eddie. I mean Jerry.
I'm just telling you, you're not a poor man. You just in your mind you're a poor man, but you're not a poor man.
Judy May, money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money is necessary. So,
It's,
uh,
it's too bad it's a necessary evil.
oh yeah,
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 especially for retirees and veterans.
right. I mean, the fact is, Lazarus and the rich man being poor is like a gospel today. I don't know. I mean, Juliet, you're starting to uh, touch on some subjects that start talking about when you start talking about um, that's a whole nother can of worms. Um, anyhow, the bottom line is sat there starving. Okay, the bottom line is that mm, I have, as far as I can remember, I've never done anything just for money. I mean, well, let me restate that. I have worked, and you have to have work. So I guess technically that is for money.
Right.
Um, and I do show up for work, but that's also becomes a thing of work ethic, and it becomes a question of character. I think you do what you have to do in this world to survive. Um, hopefully, in what you can consider an ethical manner. Um, I'm from Texas, Florida, Mississippi, with a touch of Indiana. My daddy's from Fort Wayne, so I reckon Um, I lived in Texas, lived in Florida, lived in Louisiana for a little bit, but that wasn't long.
So I was born in California and lived there for 49 years, and I live now in Missouri. So am I from Missouri and California, or am I from California?
You're from California.
That's what I thought. Okay, I do now reside in Missouri.
Well, when I was a kid, though, growing up, we lived, I guess, technically Florida, but they were asking about accent. So, I'm kind of a mix. My mom is from Mississippi, my daddy's from Indiana. and we were raised in Texas, Florida, mostly
The
until.
Heinz 57 variety.
Yeah, I'm a mutt, I guess. So, good book says, not enough to steal, but not enough to think. You don't need. Well, uh, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Juliet. Um, I'm just saying that as far as priorities go, it is not at the top of my list.
Good morning, Des, the peaceful snowflake.
Morning, guys.
How was the shoulder this morning,
City,
Chevy?
shoulder.
Oh, I'm in a lot of pain.
I'm sorry. Did you pick up some painkillers?
No, I didn't. I couldn't make it out of the house yesterday.
Oh, sorry.
Just
You
couldn't
need
do
money.
it. Just couldn't, because it would mean taking a shower and getting clothes on, driving to the store.
God forget he put clothes on.
But
Well, it's just easier for me to stay in my pajamas, so I'm not having to move my frickin' arms so much.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, it
And
is what it is.
Des, Eddie's not here right now, so I'll say hi for Des. I mean, not Des. I'll say hi for Eddie because Eddie's not here right now.
the there's what could have been, should have been is irrelevant. Uh, the fact is that succession would have been. No, we're not getting in. I don't want to talk about that type of conversation as far as civil wars or what have you. And if there is another civil war, it won't be North against the South. Um, hey, I got people on both sides of that fence, and I ain't gonna test that. Um, I am from the South, but I've got people up north that I love. So, and what is north? I mean, you could go Canada. You could, if you're talking Mason Dixon line, Mason Dixon line runs right below Pennsylvania. So, you'd have to be northern than that, and it doesn't make any sense. At least not in today's society. There's good people everywhere, whether it's out in California, New York City, Alabama, Mississippi. There's good people everywhere, and there's bad people too. You just have to judge. You just have to judge people by who they are, what they do, and their actions. So look at their character, not the color of their skin. Look at their character, not who they voted for. Look at their character. You know, look at who they are. Um, Hang out with people you like, avoid people you hate. So that's the best advice I can give anybody. The roof over your head, food and clothing, all. Well, that may be, but I don't know how much money I need. It's not going to be here, and let's face it. Prices have gone up a lot over the last few years.
Well,
Uh,
look at gas the last couple of days.
you really, well, yeah. So you don't know. That's the part
And
that
that's the part I'm trying to explain to you. You was trying to explain to you earlier, Gary, is that you'll never know. Even when you retire, you still don't know if you have enough. You just have to make adjustments to get by.
I understand, and I will make adjustments as needed. That's
But
but
you're a smart guy, so you'll get by.
the reason why I work so many hours though is because of that unknown. The reason why I work so many hours uh, is because I don't know. I have become more concerned with aging. I've become more concerned with the future. I've become more concerned with all these things. And so the only thing I know to do to prepare for it, the only thing I know to do before I hit an age um, where I'm unable to work or these things have become a concern to me. And so the only thing I know to do is put in the hours at work while it's available. It may not even be available at some point. So you can't prepare well, you can, I guess, to some degree, but you cannot predict what the future holds.
Right.
So,
Gasoline was 280 up north. That's last week here it was 219, 229, and this week it's like 299.
well, I believe it. Things are expensive, in Chicago. At least that's my belief.
Well, not in Chicago though.
Well, Juliet Spaghetti says can't save money in Chicago. Well, maybe you should move down to Mississippi. Mississippi, has the lowest cost of living in the U.S. Older I get, or one of the depends on what year you're looking at, and depends on
You
who you
keep
talk.
inviting people there, and it's not going to be.
Do I know?
You keep inviting people to move there, it's not going to be.
Well, there ain't nobody going to listen to me, and I'm okay with that.
I listen to you, Gary, all the time.
Well, people, when they ask advice or when I give advice, people only follow the advice of something they want to do anyhow. So, truthfully, when was the last time somebody, hey, Des, when
Hello.
when was the last time somebody followed advice that was,
Oops.
that did not directly result in them doing what they wanted to do anyhow? So that's
I
kind of,
try to follow your advice on doing the stock stuff, but then my bank account's messed up, so it won't let me do the stock stuff. So I have to still go out there and do that, so that you can tell me which the stocks to buy.
well, I am no financial advisor, but I do believe in a few things. One of the things that I am investing in as heavily as I can is CoreWeave. It's a stock that has to do with AI. There's a lot of people that don't approve of AI. So, but it's a personal decision. I'm putting most of my money, most of my money, or the majority of the money I get, I'm putting into CoreWeave, just because of the fact that I believe that the AI will just continue to. Uh,
Way of the future.
I believe it's the wave of the future, and you know what? If it blows up, and I have all this money, that'll give me the opportunity to help a lot of people. So, if not, that's okay. If it completely implodes, um, because of the fact that I'm working as many hours to increase my pension. Understand, I didn't start working there till I was 50, or 2 months, less than 2 months from my turning 50 is when my hire date is. So today I'm watching a murder case that happened in my town 5 years ago. They're taking lunch till 1. Okay, cool. There's a lot of people to watch that true crime stuff, and
Hey, I was gonna say, Christy, real quick. I just went out yesterday to go get gas, and it was like two. What was it the day before? It was like 273, I think, 283, depending on the gas station. Now it's 309, and then it was 364 the day before at Sam's Club, and then it was 284. So it's going up.
well, I think I got yeah.
But
I'm
that's here in Florida, North Florida.
Well, Mississippi, it's gone up a little bit, but it was down around 3 or 2. What was it? 220, 220 or something.
Yeah, it
Um,
just depends on your place, but yeah, here.
The funny thing is, diesel in Missouri hasn't gone up; it's still at 309.
no, no,
416 here.
Hi, Simon.
234 the other day. No, Judy May. I tried to join the Marine Corps, but I did not. I did not get in. Um, that was because I had asthma as a child. It really doesn't bother me.
That's why he became a flatfoot.
Well, I didn't become a flatfoot
I'm
till.
joking, Gary. That's a joke.
Hey,
Well,
Des.
Hey, Eddie. Hi, Sammy.
How you doing, Des? Sammy can't hear you.
I'm doing okay. I'm home. Serena's like, I'm going in for you on Thursday. I'm like, yes, thank you, baby.
Can I can I call you something else, Gary?
what do you want to call me?
Well, he called you a flatfoot. Can I call you something?
If you want to. If you want.
No, no, I'm not gonna say it.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know, Christy. I'm on Social Security Disability, and everything is tight, tight, tight.
The Well, ultimately, I'm doing what I feel like I need to do. because of an uncertain future. Um, and it's not, in part, I guess, Jerry, it's the only thing I know to do at this point.
Hey,
I just
ain't
was telling you what it looks like. That's all.
Hey,
Yeah,
ain't
Skipper.
Wanted you to understand.
but if you'd looked at me, all right, I've
I know you, Gary. I know you, and I understand what you're talking about. What I'm saying is, people come in here and see what you say that they're going like, huh?
you know,
So, you
what
know.
I miss?
hey Skipper,
Oh, I was just telling Gary that that people who come in and see his shit live for the first time or even the second time, then he talks about money doesn't mean anything to him, but then he turns around and says, "But he works all his overtime to make money."
Right.
And I said it was talking out both sides of his mouth, and he doesn't realize it.
well,
Well, no, because you got to have money to live off of. And he is doing this for his retirement so he can live during his retirement, so he can retire. See, unlike me, who will never be retired, who work until the day I die or until I get, what 100% disability or whatever, Gary, in about 4 years, 5 years, is going to retire, and he wants to be able to live comfortably in retirement as far as not having to worry about the bills or gas or food or anything else. So, because he don't have he's not a millionaire, and he don't have a 20, 30 year what's it called, the retirement stuff, like through the company,
Pension.
401k and all that.
pension or 401k or anything like that. So that's what he's trying to do, is work on his retirement, not trying to make money now or to buy something or to have money or anything else.
I'm not. Thank you, Eddie. But I do have a pension. It just wouldn't be much
Well,
if I did
it
too.
wouldn't be as much, yes,
Right.
but that yeah, I said a 20 or 30 year pension, Gary,
That's true. I won't
or
play.
401k. I understand you got a pension, but that's why you're working the overtime, is so you can live comfortably in retirement, so you ain't got to work and stuff.
All right now, Jerry, I do understand what you're saying. It does seem like that if you just listen to if you just took the words
And like
without
I said,
without
I know the situation, and
understanding
I know what the deal is.
without understanding who I am. Yeah, I can see where that might appear that way. But
Hey,
you know,
what
uh,
difference does it matter anyway?
well, Jerry
That
was
was the
saying
conversation. You missed it. It was an A B conversation. So see your way out of it.
the well, Eddie, on a scale of and the priorities, you
I'm
know,
actually taking up for you today, Gary, so don't ruin it.
So shut up, Eddie.
I know and I appreciate it.
No, that sound like Eddie doing it. Golly. You took classes from Eddie. My goodness, I'm proud of you.
Uh, but
Um, can I
I
ask an
Everybody.
unrelated question real quick?
I like
yeah,
that.
yes,
Um, since Eddie and Jerry are both here and I'm working on the calendar, do we want to do sugar-free carrot cake, molten lava cake, or cinnamon
Yeah,
rolls
we're done
in
with luncheon,
I,
April?
so I need to take
I
my so
personally
talk
don't
myself.
care. Whatever.
We're
You
done with
just
it.
talk to
So I
Eddie
think the
because
best left.
Eddie, Eddie thinks he's going to win them all
All
anyway.
right,
So you just do whatever Eddie wants to go ahead and do.
Hey,
I,
Eddie.
it,
I'm a bigger man, and I'll defer to Eddie.
hey, it don't matter to me, Civvy. Whatever you want to do, as long as we do them all, I don't care.
Okay, but which one do you like best? Molten lava cake, carrot cake, or cinnamon rolls?
Well, I love molten lava cake and carrot cake and cinnamon rolls.
So he wants to do all three of them at the same time.
No,
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 no.
no.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
have.
a challenge. He thinks he can do all three at the same time. So we
I
should try
I
that.
prob okay. I
Pick one.
probably could, Jerry, but I don't want to put you to shame, so we'll just do one. We'll work on one.
Shut up,
I
Eddie.
don't want. I don't want to do a 24-hour live.
Oh, come on. They do it to me all the time. It's your turn.
the
So pick one, Eddie.
Um,
You got a lot of people going lava cake.
Let's do lava cake.
Okay, lava cake. Okay.
no, let's do. Let's do carrot cake and keep the people wanting. Keep them coming back.
Carrot cake it is.
I'm looking to forward to the key lime
That's
pie.
smart.
Well, that's
Oh,
this
key
month.
lime pie is going to be amazing.
That's this month. I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, that's on the 22nd.
What
Yeah.
about like a lemon streusel or an apple streusel?
I don't know.
I don't know about streusels.
That's bread, isn't it? Mostly.
If it
What are
has
we
to do
going
with
to?
a lot of flour, I'm out.
Oh yeah, forget
Oh,
it then. What is it?
oh,
What
yeah.
cheese? Not cheesecake. What is it?
I know where we're at.
Danish, apple Danish,
Yeah,
or lemon Danish, or something with your
Let's
favorite
keep
filling.
let's keep it let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple.
Well,
Lava cake is simple.
Yes.
well,
Yes.
you mentioned lava cake does have a lot of, um, although it's kind of small typically, isn't it?
What's that?
Lava cake.
Yeah, yeah, they're
no.
done in little ramekins.
Okay.
Yeah, who? Oh, ramekins? Uh-oh. I got to get Jamie to get some ramekins.
I've got so many
Wait,
ramekins in my cupboard. It's not even
I,
funny. It's like I collect
I,
ramekins in bowls.
I need to
It's
get
it's
Jamie to get
ridiculous.
some Rumpelstiltskins.
That's true, Christy. It could backfire on Eddie.
What?
She said, "Ha, that could backfire on Eddie. They might not come back."
I love molten lava cake.
Never had it.
Well, I think don't they ship
That's
them
what
a
that
download?
always reminds me of, Rumpelstiltskins.
What,
Yeah,
ramekins?
yeah.
Yeah.
How?
The way it sounds and everything. Listen to it. Ramekins, Rumpelstiltskins.
I failed
Okay,
to see the
whatever.
I failed to see the
I get
comparison.
I get what Eddie's saying.
Thank you, Des.
You're welcome. The
Okay.
letter R.
I know somebody mentioned
Simon.
tuna noodle casserole, so that's April 12th.
Tuna noodle casserole.
Yeah.
Christy goes, if a lava cake is chocolate, it sounds good to me.
Well,
Hello, Moto.
Hello, Moto.
hey, babe, you're on live. What's up?
That's fine. Did you get your phone holder?
It may be outside as we speak, but I hadn't heard the dogs bark, so I
Well,
assume.
okay. Do me a favor. When you get a second, go check the mail and see if it's in the mailbox. Because if it's not in the mailbox or at the door, then they took it to the wrong house.
All right. Well, it's on. I'll do it after I get off live.
That's fine. All right.
All
Love
right.
you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
You could do it now, Gary.
Well, I guess I could, but it's a little ways down to the phone. So, or not to the phone. It's a little ways down to the to the. It is. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me go studio mode. Oh, I can't go. I can't do studio mode. Hey, Skipper.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
hello there, matey.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
They
Hi,
have a
Skipper.
sugar-free apple streusel cake, coffee cake. Just to give you a heads up.
And let's see. Hang on.
Oh, Skipper.
Hello, I got some great news last night.
Oh, what's the news?
My article is being published by the Planchet, which is a major publication for coin collectors. So I actually gonna have a published article coming up here.
Sweet.
Congratulations.
Fantastic. Congrats.
We have a famous author in the house.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm happy.
I am too.
See, you
We
can
do a lot.
do things after retirement.
Yes, you can.
Yep. And let's see. Hang on. I got to figure this out.
Hey, Gary, I have a car that was retired. Got all new rubber on it now.
Nice. That's a good one. Um,
He's not even laughing. He's too busy concentrating on getting everybody the right size on his screen.
Isn't it though? You can see the smoke coming out of his ears.
Yes.
well, sorry, it now resembles something that acceptable. Um, the I'm glad you're here, Skipper. How you doing, brother?
I'm
Hey, I'm
doing.
glad you're here. I'm glad you're here too, Skipper. I wasn't talking bad about Canadians earlier.
Hold on, I'll check my naughty and nice book.
Eddie's on top of the list. Eddie's on top of the list. First name on Naughty.
Victoria, he's from Canada. Uh, what part of Canada are you from?
The northern part.
Oh, that's kind of large, isn't it? Where do you in the Calumet? Alert? Where are you?
Oh boy.
He says Cold Lake.
It,
Oh, I go up there quite a bit.
it doesn't bother me, Simon, but I like things to be neat if I can.
Okay, that's me again. So that windshield is about 460 plus tax.
The all right, there
Plus
we
right
go.
there, 500.
Just some minor things.
Yeah, Christy Betts got right the cold part.
Well, it's all cold up here in Canada, I think.
No, what? Not cold. We go out like -20 in shorts.
That's cold.
Yeah.
But if you live in Cold Lake, now Cold Lake tends to be a little breezy.
Let's see. Hang on. Let me get down here. Rock Hunting Huntress says she goes up to Canada in bunches, especially in the fall, hunting Uper lights. Now, is anything like a Cooper light?
Cooper Light? What the heck is that?
I'll be right back. I have to go fetch some dogs.
A Cooper light is fossilized, if I remember correctly, fossilized feces.
What the hell did I just do?
Oh, I'm not into fossil. I'm not into feces. Period.
I could.
Unless, of course, I get on my wife's bad side, then I'm a feces a lot.
I mispronounced this copper light. Lake Huron side we enter. Okay. The Uper light. I got to look up Uper light. I know I already looked that up before,
Come
but I.
back here, dog. Sorry. I forgot to mute myself.
No, you ain't got mute.
Ow.
So,
Come on. No.
photosensitive rocks found primarily along Lake Superior shores in Michigan Upper Peninsula. So that makes sense.
If you'd ever gone onto the shores of Lake Superior, especially towards Thunder Bay, yeah, that is one of the most nasty lakes I've ever seen in my life. I wouldn't even bother going there. I'll go to the city, but boy, oh boy, that shoreline's nasty.
Well, if that's the only place you can find, and that seems to be where they're most common, I could see where somebody would go there for the stones.
Oops.
Well, what do you mean by nasty, Skipper? Like dirty or trash in the
Oh,
water or?
Here, I'll let
violent.
you do it.
Violent. It is a very, very
No,
nasty.
get up there.
It's deep, cold, and it's taken down a lot of ships. It's just, it looks evil to look at.
The roughness of the water?
Oh, everything. And the shoreline and everything else. It's just not a place I'd want to live.
Well, where the Red Edmund Fitzgerald went down.
Yes, exactly.
So that'd be where a good treasure hunter could go.
Do you know the water is so cold a lot of, and so deep, a lot of those shipwrecks are fully intact.
Well, I know that was a big deal about the Edmund Fitzgerald. Okay. Good to see you, Rock County Huntress. Hang on, let me.
Well, if you're going to talk
You
about,
can't hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Uh-oh. Where's my sound?
Uh,
We went through this last time. I told her how to do it. She didn't do it though.
Is anybody interested in sugar-free Pop Tarts?
Oh
No.
yeah.
oh, what fun is that?
Shut up, Jerry, you old man.
What fun is that?
They didn't
Well,
have
she
Pop
asked. I
Tarts
said,
when
I
Jerry.
just gave her my that. No, I'm not interested in a Pop Tart.
I am Jerry.
Well,
They didn't
you
have
can
Pop
be.
Tarts when Jerry was. They didn't have Pop Tarts when Jerry was a kid. That's why he's not interested.
Oh,
I'm interested in sugar-free ding dongs.
You say sugar
I'm
free
sure.
ding dongs?
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Jerry.
God, you said it out loud.
I know
Yeah.
how to do that. I know how to do that. Wait a minute. I know how to do that.
Okay.
I know how to do that.
Well, I cannot do that.
And they're good.
I'm
Good. I
for it.
love. I
Hey,
I love
digits.
those.
Chocolate ding dong?
I love
Chocolate
you.
ding dong?
You do.
No, I don't. That's what you were supposed to say.
I love those ho hos. I love those chocolate ho hos.
Ho hos.
Yeah,
Oh,
That
you and
sounded
Jerry.
good.
You and Jerry might like the ding dongs there, Sammy, but
I'm
I like
trying. If
the
you
ho
guys can hear
hos.
me, just ignore me.
no, we can hear
I
you.
need to go to
She can't hear us,
settings,
Gary, because
audio.
she did not mute,
I
close
think
or
this
whatever
will
her
be.
YouTube side.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, well, these are
We only
Uber lights.
oh, cool.
Oh crap.
Type in chat. Yes, Gary.
I
Okay.
can't do
Yes, we
this.
can hear you.
All right.
Those are Uber lights. They like glow in the dark, and Canada is the only place you can find them. And then if you go over here in my house and look, sorry Gary, just wanted to share some of the beauty not only that Michigan holds, but also so does Canada. Is this mineral is really valuable. So here's a knife that I did on my lapidary equipment, and I did
Okay, so,
with a 6-inch
Oh,
saw.
that's cool.
But look
Oh,
at it, guys.
wow.
That is cool.
Isn't that
Oh, that
amazing?
that
Yeah.
is
That is
gorgeous.
So it
cool.
looks like a gray rock,
Like
but
that.
when you put UV
Holy
to it,
crap.
it makes it look like fire.
That's awesome.
Okay, so I got to fix my sound. Much love, you
Send
guys.
me
Thank
some of
you.
that, Skipper.
Send me the address and
It looks like something found on Pandora.
Skipper, go hunt Uperlite and send it to me.
okay.
My dog has passed away.
Back, but we got that one in Cleveland.
Your dog's passed
She's
what?
gone, Gary.
My dog passed away. So I'm not going to be able to
About
find any light for you.
Well, that was beautiful. Thank you for sharing that with us, Rock County Hunters. Rock County Hunters.
we turned the same thing as yesterday.
I would love to be able to do
Same,
something
or
like
the
that.
same thing as yesterday.
Thank you for showing that to us. I hopefully.
Okay, Christy.
All right, love you. Bye.
Okay, Gary, tell her what she. Oh, she can hear us now. So
Okay.
tell her what she needs to do to get her sound working.
Well, it'd be better if you did.
Uh,
Moron.
More on than off.
Moron Anonymous. That's Eddie.
Well, Eddie knows a lot better than I do. But that was beautiful, Rock County.
And
Rock
we
County.
can hear you, Rock Hound. We can hear everything you say.
yeah, that was freaking awesome.
I know.
Okay, will
What you?
you hush so I can talk?
Okay.
Put your face in, moron.
Not you, Gary. Sammy.
Oh,
Get him
Okay,
on.
never mind. See, I can't do it. I started talking again.
I won't say nothing. No word.
Okay, rock hounding huntress. Whenever you jump on panel, whenever you click on the link and it says allow access to your microphone and camera, before you click anything and enter studio, you click on your tabs and you have to close YouTube out. YouTube, she didn't listen to me.
You might, hey, can you hear us?
That looks like an unhappy Cyclops.
Uh,
I didn't finish saying it, and she was already clicking it, so
I know.
she didn't. She didn't do it.
Uh, if you can, hey, Rock, if you can hear this,
She can't hear you, Gary.
okay.
She's up on panel. She can't hear you.
Yep. Um,
Holy crap! Christy Betts' neighbor's in her 90s and still drives.
wow.
Good for her. Oh, I'm still driving at 90.
Me too.
All right, Tiffany, if you're on your phone or iPad or anything like that, and even on your computer, because on your computer you have to mute the sound before you come up, otherwise you'll have echo. You'll be talking and it'll anyways. So if you're on your phone, you have to close YouTube before you enter studio because YouTube has your speakers and sometimes your mic too, depending on what you're doing on YouTube. Uh, and so you have to close YouTube before you enter the studio. Once you enter the studio, then EV Mux should have access to your camera and your mic. If it doesn't, like even before you enter studio, say something and see if your little bar goes up. See if your little bar goes up. And if it don't, what you do is you click on audio and under settings, you click on audio and you change your mic, and then it should work.
Yep.
Ed trying to call me. I don't know why Ed's trying to call me. Hold on a minute. I'll be back. Let me go answer Ed.
Okay. All right. So we've learned a lot today. Maybe. Maybe we've cleared some things up. Maybe.
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 Well, if nothing else, maybe I need to be a little bit more careful about what I'm saying. Maybe. All right. Can you hear us now, Huntress? I guess not. With YouTube and Studio, would it be better to join a live through the Studio app? Uh, I I don't I don't is that I don't know if you can through the Studio app.
No, you can't do it through the studio. That's on YouTube.
Right. It would have to be on YouTube.
And we're on EV Mux, so you have to go through EV Mux.
Yeah, you'd have to, Victoria. You'd have to join it on YouTube. And when you do that, Victoria, make sure you pause your YouTube, click on the link, and then once you've got the link open, go back to your YouTube and exit out,
And then go to your link.
and then go back to your link. Right.
And then you come into the EV Mux.
Well, Juliet,
So I've done it a few times now.
I've only joined one vertical and the link on YouTube and once Ed's live using the computer. Are you on your phone now, Tiffany? I'm assuming you're on your phone. All right. If you're on your phone, you can go through and
Did I do it? I think I did it.
Can you hear?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Awesome.
Awesome.
You guys, can I just say thank you?
Yes.
Thank you.
She has a feedback, Gary.
Okay, hold on.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm going to jump down.
Sound check.
no. Hang on. All right. You need Rock County Country. You need to exit. You need to exit
Exit.
YouTube. YouTube, not the
I did. Hold on.
I'm headed out, Gary.
I gotta leave, guys.
Thank you for coming in.
Okay, is
Bye,
that right?
Skip.
Have a good day. Is that okay?
Cheers.
I think we're still getting the. Yeah, hang on just a second. All right.
Okay, well, I don't want to interrupt you guys. Have a
No,
beautiful day. Much
No,
love from
don't
Michigan, and
leave.
God bless you all.
just hang on. Dave. Thank you for coming in. All right.
You want me to hang on?
All right. I'm gonna put you down in the. You can still hear me, and I guess I'm still getting. Um, you'll have to close out. Exit out of the. Something's feeding information, sound,
Okay.
and the chances are. What are you on? Audio wise.
My phone.
All right.
You have YouTube open.
No.
Did you exit out of the program?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I don't understand why the feedback.
I don't either.
I don't either.
Check your.
Let me go into my settings.
Hang on. Maybe I. Settings.
Audio.
Be sure you have echoes off.
The echo cancellation is off.
We'll put it on.
Let's see if that worked.
It did.
I think that did it. Excellent.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
And there's no feedback.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, thank you for those beautiful sites with the.
Oh, thank you.
It is beautiful.
Those are pretty rocks.
Thank you. Yep, I got a Kingsley North. That's a lapidary wheel that goes through different grit wheels. And then I got saws to help me shape them. So I spent a lot of time grinding rocks.
Mona did what? Hey, Mona.
Oh, Mona.
Well, it's been a learning experience today. Yes. Hopefully.
Just think, the day is worthwhile that she learns something.
Yep.
Yes, amen.
So, well, we've had a great day here. I've enjoyed it. A lot of folks, hey, there's still 18 people in here. As far as I can tell, we've been up to 22 viewers.
That's awesome.
I'm happy with it. I guess the bottom line is that we have fun together, and that's the main thing. I think we lost Eddie and we lost Dez.
You guys are friends. I see a lot of friends, and that, believe it or not, that's like really attractive. I love when people can just and I hate the word harmony. I really do. I don't know why. It's just maybe because sometimes in my real world it's not harmonic at the moment, but I don't let it mess up my life. I just focus on what's around me. And then when I see you guys doing the same thing, God, it really gives me hope. So thanks for being awesome. Really, truly. Words can't express it. It's refreshing.
I'm very thankful for those individuals that come in here for sure.
You got a great crowd, Gary. Oh my gosh, you do.
They really do. I mean, it's humbling, is what it is. I don't know why they come here, but other than each other.
We ask ourselves the same thing, Gary.
Do I know? You ask yourself the same thing while they come here.
Yeah, but we do it every day anyways.
He's
That's,
so ornery.
Who is?
You is.
Well, I can be. I'm the oldest.
I'm oldest.
No, I don't think so.
I'm 56.
Yeah, you're a young lady.
in fact, well, let's see.
I get $1,000 to be 56 again.
Of the people here on the panel and that were on the panel, I think 56, almost the youngest. The Devil Dog, I think, is about to turn 54.
He's
And
so young.
yeah, he is. But Dez is older than I am. I'm 61. Jerry's 69, I guess.
Yeah, 69 in 14 days.
Civi's like, Civi, I think you're around 56, maybe 57, 54. I don't know. Well, I don't remember. Know it, but it's hard for me to remember. I just know we've got uh,
7.
57. Okay. Well, I do know that we've got, we don't have a bunch of youngins in here, that's for sure.
Yes,
But
we
there
do.
may be some out in the chat. Um, a lot of good
Brian
people.
are young.
Do I know?
Tiffany and Brian are young.
Yeah, yeah, they are.
And Mona, I think, is young.
Yeah, I think so.
Of
So
course, everybody out there is younger than me.
well, that's okay. We respect our elders. So but yeah, I even took Nikki for a ride today. Took her with me to the oil change. We never got out of the truck. But the people that come here um, are a wonderful group of people. It's uh, I just enjoy sitting down and chewing the fat.
Tiffany,
Sometimes,
you are young, 46. You're young.
yeah, that is young, and that's okay.
Hey
Um,
Jerry, if I were to send something to your house, do I send it to the P.O. box?
Nope.
I can send you the address if
Well,
you
it
want.
depends if you're doing the mail. Anything USPS goes to the post office box. If it's going UPS, it's got to come to the 13712 Starling.
Let's see. Hang on just a second. I'll send you the physical address here at the house.
No, 'cause I only have the P.O. box.
That's okay, darling. I'm about to send you, the physical address. Actually, you should have the physical address. Y'all sent me that on screen, but um, uh,
Stop. I don't know if she's on my address or your address, Gary. Unless you said Jerry.
oh,
Jerry, I said Jerry. I said Jerry.
my bad.
Jerry.
Eddie's back.
Can you text me your mailing or your physical address?
Yes, I'll text it to you.
What?
Okay.
Welcome back, Eddie.
Wait, Des
No.
is off. Des is Des is offline. Skipper left,
Yeah,
and rock hounding. Can she hear this time?
yeah,
Yes.
Yep,
yes, she
She
can.
can.
Yes,
I can.
Okay.
I'm with you, homie.
the yeah, everything's copacetic. You
And
know,
kosher.
we have reached.
Timmy's awake.
Yep, Timmy's up.
Oh my God, I'm craving pickles.
I got my mic muted because Sammy's so freaking loud.
Who's he talking to? You?
No.
Oh, he's talking on the phone.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
right,
he
Sammy the loudmouth. Sammy the loudmouth off the phone.
Hey, Gary's still on there?
Yes, Gary's still on there. What, you need to tell Gary something?
No, I'm gonna send you a picture.
Well,
Oh, he's gonna send you a picture, Gary.
okay, got my phone right here.
He's got his phone right there waiting on you, Sammy. Well, you need to hurry up. You need to not send stuff when you're driving and pay attention to drive. You know, you pay attention to the road, not your phone.
Eddie, you ride with your eyes closed?
If you ain't first,
You
you're last.
do I what with my eyes closed?
I tell you, riding with him with your eyes closed?
Dude, I swear.
I would be.
Okay.
He,
All right. I'm waiting.
he hasn't got it yet, Sammy.
Yeah, I just got it. Oh, that's cool.
Let me let me ask you a question, Sammy. Why didn't we do Cleveland this morning on the way to Livingston or on the way back from Livingston?
Where'd
It
y'all
would have
at?
saved time, a ton of time and gas. Okay, well then you do Livingston and then come back and do Cleveland. No, dude. See, that's why you freaking, dude. You got to do like. Do you think a mailman or UPS or FedEx or anything goes one side of Houston to the other side of Houston, back to the other side of Houston? What? It ain't my life. It's Gary's life.
Did you get
Wow.
it, City?
You just waste gas and time and everything else.
All right,
Yeah, if
sweet.
you look,
That's
that
beautiful.
Yeah.
Sammy caught that. Sammy caught that this morning at his church, and that eagle's got a duck there.
Look at the torso, how huge that
Oh,
beefy
oh Jesus Christ.
torso.
You
I'm a
see the
teen.
you see the eagle sitting on the duck there, Gary?
I do.
Look at the talons on that bad boy.
What the hell,
Why you
man?
send it to Gary and not send it to me? Send it to me in the video. I'm gonna post it on my YouTube as a members only.
Tell me I said thank you.
Quit showing my content, Gary.
Okay.
City, did you say you got it?
Yeah, I'm just double checking it to make sure that I spelled everything right.
Hey,
Exactly, Tim.
Okay.
Tim said no, you dispatch in a row. You know how many miles and how much gas and how much wear and tear on your truck you just caused this morning? No, you're not taking out of my check for your moronic uh, behavior, dude. Gary,
hey,
it is a good picture.
I can send.
I know it's a good picture, Gary.
Yeah.
You got access to your Google Maps, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, put in Dayton to Livingston.
All right. Uh, how far is it from Dayton, Texas to Livingston?
You missed 229, Gary.
I know. I saw it. According to this, it is 56.2 miles.
Okay, now go from Livingston to Ames.
Uh, to Ames,
Yeah, AMES, Ames.
You guys got packages coming tomorrow.
52
Hi,
miles.
Des.
Okay, so 56 and
This is gone right
52. You keeping track of this? And
No,
then go Ames to Cleveland.
to Cleveland.
Make sure you put Texas, otherwise it'll take you to Ohio.
That's 35.2.
Okay, so 56, 52, and 35.2, right?
now. Right.
And
Uh,
then where we got to go after Cleveland?
that's
And then
143, I think. Hey, Marines and Army Mom. Good to see you.
What?
I'm Marines and Army Mom.
that's how much?
143, 142.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Okay,
140.
okay. Then put in Porter.
All right.
Porter, Texas. Keep track of 143.
To Porter,
Uh-huh.
Texas. All right. That's 21 miles.
Okay, add that, and then we're after that.
Okay, the 43, the 63,
No, there's one more.
64.
We have 5.
It's 64 now.
So it's it.
164.
Okay, and then back to Dayton.
That is 28.7, right at 29.
29 is 60,
Okay, what's the total of that?
64. Hang on, 64, so 73, 90, 193.
193?
Yep.
Okay. Now, say you go from Dayton. Now this is a new trip. Dayton to or Dayton to Livingston, because he said we had to be Livingston first thing in the morning. So that was 56. All right. Right? 53, 56, 56. Okay.
Okay.
Now go Livingston to Cleveland.
Where you going?
Oh,
All right. That is 28.7, right at 29.
Okay. Go from Cleveland to Porter.
Okay. That is 21 miles.
Okay. Porter to Ames.
right. We're fine. I'm fine somewhere.
All right. That is 37.3 miles.
Okay. You got all these so far? And
I
then
got it. Keep going.
Ames to Dayton.
I gotta check the order.
That is 8.7 miles.
Okay. So what's the totals?
It's called moron.
152.
So
Wow.
the first one was what?
190. What was it? 190. 196. You say 44 miles.
Yeah, I probably saved more than that, but whatever. I know it's he because he went to Livingston, which is past Cleveland, back to Ames, back to Cleveland, down to Porter, and back to Dayton.
That's about 2 gallons of gasoline could have saved.
Yeah,
Not to mention time.
And it's also
and wear and tear on the car. Yeah, plus time and gas and wear and tear and everything else.
Yep.
It ain't taken out of my check.
Tim says we cover 200-mile stretch of I-5 north to south and I-150 miles normally, east to west. If I don't run them in order, we couldn't get any service calls done.
Exactly.
Okay. Did I tell y'all I'm doing the low carb thing again?
Yeah,
Yes.
you
That's
told
awesome.
somebody,
Well,
and I heard.
I've been
good.
doing it for 3 months now. Low carb, no sugar, or low sugar, I should say.
Take a new job.
What are you talking about?
Sandpit.
No.
That's too much work.
I eat every other day, and in between, I just juice it.
You do the juicing thing?
Yeah, every other day. I eat, and then the rest of the days, I juice it up.
Ed's doing the juicing thing.
I love beets.
I don't know if I've ever had a beet.
Really?
Gary, why you keep
Oh, beets are
messing with stuff?
delicious.
I don't know.
That annoys the crap out of me worse than me doing this.
Really?
Yeah.
all right.
Can you run a mile in under 10 minutes?
Yeah, or I used to.
I
I don't know if I can. I don't think I can.
As long as you
I
are able to
used
do that, you're in great shape.
Well,
I used to.
I'm. That's one of the things I'm looking at getting back into. I'm just trying to drop a little bit of weight so it's less on my knees. But when I went to the academy, and 10 years ago, I ran a mile and a half in 11 minutes 51 seconds.
That's good.
Well,
I used
Hey, that's good.
I
well,
used to run 3 miles in like 19 1921 19 to 21 depending on which year it was.
well,
What?
that's
I think the fastest I ever did 3 miles was 1950. 19 minutes and 50 seconds.
That's
No, it
good.
wasn't in my dreams. It was when I Sammy.
Yes, Madam Secretary.
It was when I was in the Marine Corps. The fastest I ever ran 3 miles was 1950.
What nurse I need to make the
All right, molten lava cake, carrot cake, ding dongs, chess pie, Dutch apple pie, cherry pie. Oh, Pop Tarts.
If you got lost in the middle of the woods and could only have one tool, what would it be?
Toilet paper.
What do you think creeks are for? Wash up
I,
by the bed of the creek.
I thought it was a game. I was just saying the first thing that come to my head.
I'd want a hatchet. That's it, just a hatchet.
um, if I had, a four wheeler, that's what I'd want.
A helicopter.
Yeah, that sounds good. The a four wheeler to let you get wherever you're going in a hurry, and a full tank of gas. I guess
Yeah, a helicopter would get you out of there faster.
that's true. But you'd have to have a clearing, and you may not have a clearing in the woods. Maybe one of those drones that they're looking at. Uh,
Okay, then how do they make those crop circles?
those are in fields.
Well, you don't think woods have fields?
Not no, they don't. A
You
field.
don't think you don't think there's an empty spot anywhere in the woods to land a helicopter?
Yeah, there is.
I can take you to some woods that ain't gonna find anything in there, any place to land a helicopter. Yes.
Oh yeah, you couldn't land it in a stream?
No. There's no stream there at the woods I'm talking about.
I'm not talking about the woods you're talking about. I'm talking about in general.
Fine.
I know an area on the Miami River, specifically in Ohio, like around Newtown area. That whole creek bed would be easy to put a chopper in. It's not very deep water either along the Miami, and a lot of and big, huge areas. And
You
then
know
like
what?
off of from that is huge wildflower fields that they could land by.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go.
And it's
Wildflower
by a
field.
golf course too. But the wood, it's still the woods though.
You know, Gary, who said you needed to land it? They could drop a hoist down to you and hoist you out.
Okay.
I just want to
I
know
gotta
who's
be killed.
flying the plane or
Because the
the
hoist, hoist,
helicopter.
hoist is part of the helicopter.
Hmm. You'll never get me in the air.
I've ridden in helicopters before.
You used to work on one.
Yep. I worked on about 16 of them, but still.
CH-53 Echo.
Yep.
I remember.
Yeah, they got rid of those. No,
I don't know how I remember that.
they phased out the 53 Echoes. Now they have CH-53 Kilos. Before the Echoes, they had the Alphas, and then they had the Deltas, and then they had the Echoes, and now they got the Kilos.
And the Marine Corps.
Yeah, it's the president's helicopter that he flies on. That's a CH-53 Echo. Well, now they're probably Kilos. Like I said, they probably upgraded him too.
Okay.
You just can't keep your mouth shut, can't you, Sammy?
Just let it run until it works.
Well,
You're not working. You're on your phone, dude.
I'm looking at numbers.
Don't look at names. Why do you need to look at names while you're driving?
I'm paying attention. Sure am. Right.
hey, Sammy.
How you doing? Got loop 29.
You see what he's doing, right, Gary?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm looking at angles.
Uh,
Devil dog.
that's
Oh,
probably
his
wouldn't be.
spirit's so bright.
That's not a safe environment.
He's not as safe at all. He's a moron.
Okay. I don't know what to say to that.
I'm telling
He's a
the truth there.
colorful fella.
Well, I I'm thinking about uploading those pictures to the to my members.
No, you're not. I'm doing that, Gary.
Well, you can still do it. Ain't
No, Gary.
well, they're beautiful pictures,
I
and that,
know, Gary.
but technically, it's my material content since he sent them to me first.
No, Gary.
Fine.
You know, though, that's pretty cool, but seeing a bald eagle like that right around here in Dayton,
With a turkey, with a dove.
he thought it was a hawk first or something.
Yeah, no.
It's no secret that I've always been a big supporter of our United States military.
Oh, cool. I'll have to look him up.
Tim, he don't care, Tim, for one. He don't care for two. He never gets pulled over. I don't know how. He is the luckiest person in the world.
Don't you forget.
He runs stoplights and red lights and passes on a double yellow line and freaking cuts through parking lots and back roads and freaking speeds and cuts across 4 lanes of traffic to exit and tailgates people and cuts people off and blows his horn at everybody. Dude's the worst driver I've ever seen in my life. No lie. And yet no cops are ever around.
Well, the main thing is don't.
I want him to get pulled over. I do. And I'm going to tell the Come on, I
I
hope he's
think that
pulling
was
you
all
over.
said in one breath.
And
Yeah.
I want him to get pulled over. And I'm going to tell the cop when he does get pulled over, I'm going to tell the cop I will testify for you in court that he did it and he does a lot worse. He needs his license revoked.
And you want to jump in?
Y'all must be hitting an area
Something
that's
got
kind
that
of
over.
spotty reception. Uh, it's just a guess. I'm getting a little bit of roboting, but well, Sylvia, you still here, darling?
Yep, I'm still here. I'm just listening. You guys.
Right,
I'm
Des?
so easily amused.
Cheers to you, Miss Des.
That's actually Sylvie, but
Cindy? She sounds like
Yeah.
Des.
Sylvie.
No.
Or maybe I've got the two of them confused. I bet you I do. I apologize. I'm
Probably.
still new, you all. Forgive me.
Okay, that's okay. They, they,
D.
D,
Just D.
they,
D.
they. All right. Yeah. We did
Dale, Dale.
daylight.
Daylight comes and you want to
Dale.
go home, but it's the
Des was here earlier, but she went offline. I don't know what happened.
he's
Uh,
in chat, Gary.
Well, Cindy, it's nice to meet you, babe.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That Chef Sivy is she's a multi-talented individual that hangs
I'm
out
sub
with
to
us,
her.
and
Yeah,
And
why
yes,
does she hang out
barbecue.
with you anyway, Gary? Hey, Sylvie, why do you hang out with Gary?
Huh? I hang out
Why
with
do you?
all y'all. What are you talking about?
Well, you're really really talented, and the only thing I know Gary's talented at is eating.
I won't deny that.
I can understand why Gary hangs out with you. He gets to see all the food.
Yeah, one of these days he's gonna have to get onto the cook along.
One day I will.
Gary can't
I don't
cook.
see that. I don't see that happening, Sylvie.
Oh, can you imagine him coming on for ding dongs?
Wait, are you the one that mentioned ding dongs, Gary?
No, it's me.
It was
No, that was
Jerry.
Jerry.
All right, but hey, I don't.
Well,
I'm fine with coming on at some
yeah.
point. I just got to get the kitchen cleaned up, and it maybe needs to be remodeled. And
Yeah, sugar-free ding dongs. Wait,
Okay,
what?
I'm back. I lost my signal. Hey, ain't ding dongs and ho? Hey, aren't ding dongs and ho hos basically the same thing, except for ding dongs are like more elongated and ho hos are like round?
No, they are totally different.
No,
The
ding
ho-ho
dongs are
cake,
round.
the ho-ho cake, the way that it's baked is like in a flat pan, like a baking pan, and then the ho-hos they are more formed like in cupcake pans.
No, ho-hos are like Swiss rolls that are dipped in chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Oh yeah, okay.
But they're basically the same thing. It's just different because it's the same frosting,
Shape.
and the frosting in the middle is known as ermine frosting. It is flour based.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, and yeah, it's just they're delightful. Mod
Yeah.
Pizza's got no name cakes, or what's known as no name cakes, and they're handmade
Going
ding
down here
dongs.
to.
Let me ask you something with that whipped
Yep.
cream filling that you're talking about. Does that call for Crisco?
No, it's butter, but you
Okay.
can use Crisco. I
Yeah, that's what I use in mine. I don't use like Crisco because I've learned to substitute with coconut
Oh, we're going
oil
to order.
uh-huh,
instead of using Crisco, which gives me a fluffier whipping.
yeah, it's also better for you.
It is totally.
I
So if we
I
just
I, I very rarely ever use Crisco. There's like
it,
two things that I actually use Crisco for, and that's it. Um, and that's the top of my pies. When I'm doing the tops, I'll use Crisco, but the bottoms I use butter because you
yeah.
need a mealy pie. You need a mealy pie crust for the bottom for fruit pies, and then you need the flaky crust for the tops. And uh, to improve the texture of the top part of the pie, you use the Crisco, the
Nikki.
butter flavored Crisco.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use butter, but you know, but coconut oil is great. I love coconut oil.
Me too.
Hey,
It's just
Jerry.
that it doesn't have a very good shelf life. That's part of the
Right,
problem
exactly. Yes.
because it'll go really bad quick. So you got to use it up quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm not home enough to be able to go out and buy a big container of it because by the
Hey,
time that I get even like one tenth of the way through it, it's already gone bad.
When I make my buckeyes, sometimes I use a touch. When I melt my oil in the double boiler, I'll use
Yeah.
Crisco because it gives it that glazy look.
If you want to get away from using Crisco for that purpose, you could take
Mm-hmm.
some edible wax that's used for canning and just put like a little couple little slivers in it.
That's a good idea. Thank you.
Hey, Jerry.
I always have that on hand too.
Yeah, it's Parawax for
Yeah.
canning, and it's
Hmm.
edible. And you just take a couple little slivers and throw it in with your chocolate.
Just like some shavings.
Yeah, like maybe like a few little tiny little shavings. Not a hell of a
Cool.
lot.
Nice.
Yes, Eddie.
So when we do this, you're making the ding dongs because you like ding dongs, and I'm making the ho hos because I like hoes.
Whatever.
I am so mad right now. I just want to. You know what? I God damn it. Sorry. I just got a text message. My favorite dishwasher is turning in his notice.
They're all bailing off. They're all jumping ship.
Yep, they're all jumping ship.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
Eddie said he'll come work.
The well, with that new director or whatever that y'all got out there, I could see why people wouldn't want to be
Run
there.
a ship aground.
Hey, Gary, I'm not sure. I'm not sure you're doing this or not, but you got 3 minutes if you are. If
Yeah,
you're looking at the clock,
yeah, I am watching the clock.
I didn't know if you planned on ending it or not, but
Yeah, we're
Well,
going.
y'all let you know when you see 1, 2, 3.
Well,
1.
yeah, we are going to end it in about 3 minutes.
Okay,
Uh,
well, I'm going to get off
two
of here.
minutes.
Thank you guys for your company today. I
thank you,
appreciate it.
thank you for coming up, D.
You guys rock.
Well, I, that's cute and neat at the same time.
They're here in Texas, Tim.
What's that?
Mod Pizza. But the thing is they went up on their prices. Used to, you go in there and buy a pizza and you get all the toppings, anything you want on it and stuff. Now they charge you for each additional topping.
Do they really?
Yep, that's what my
Yeah,
wife said.
I don't think they've done that. And they filed for bankruptcy, and some other company took them over. And we don't order from them anymore because their frickin' crust sucks now. I used to love their crust because they were real thin, and I didn't have to. I didn't suffer the consequences as much. And let's see here.
1 minute, Gary.
I'm looking up where the closest mod pizza to me is.
Oh, we got unlimited toppings still.
I'll have to check it out because my wife said they charge for toppings, but she may have been incorrect. Because
The
Like Eddie, he's always incorrect.
I love my pizza.
the
Oh, come on.
closest one to me is Birmingham, Alabama.
Holy crap. We have it in Tascasita, Houston, Baytown, Liberty. We have one in Liberty. Wait, no, we don't. Yeah, we do. Hold on. No, that's another pizza place in Liberty.
They
Okay,
don't eat pizza in Mississippi. They eat alligator pizza there.
thank
Twelve
you,
twenty
D.
nine, Gary.
Do I know?
12.29, bro.
3, 2,